This is Edwin Boyette. Aloha. If you don't want to get on this train and be a reasonable adult, we're gonna have to wave goodbye to you. You don't get to grind someone down endlessly. I knock down buildings for a living. Someone said a mean word to me. So what? So what? You don't have to tell about
fudge.
Fudge.
Fudge. Fudge. Fudge.
Fudge! Fudge!
What are you doing? You're ruining the new intro!
Fudge. No, it's time for fudge now!
Fudge! What
the You gotta pack it!
Fudge!
Fudge!
We don't need fudge.
Stop ruining, you're saying it off!
Fudge.
You don't need any fudge.
I spent 8 years in the infantry with people trying to kill me. People trying to put a bullet in me.
Fudge!
Beautiful people. Beautiful
Fudge.
Fudge!
Cut it out. Fudge. Has nothing to do with colors.
Aloha!
Getting all this fudge.
Autism spectrum the other day.
Look at his head!
Deep on the autism
Big
spectrum.
brain.
He was afraid of offending people.
Oh my God, he's so
autism. A kid with
Autism.
autism had more empathy for his fellow fan
He's talking about you, Nasser!
than 20% of the objectively normal adults I've been speaking to.
You're not a normal adult, Nasser.
I'm not.
No, you talk about fudge.
Enjoyment.
Yeah, I eat too much fudge too.
With other people, we're gonna have to
Packed
wave
it all
goodbye
day.
to you. You don't
Yep.
get to
Selling it on
grind someone
Etsy.
endlessly.
Oh, and on
Be
eBay.
okay with that? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The fans don't need you.
Comic Skate eBay, folks.
It's
Full of
gonna
fudge.
get good. It's gonna get good.
And when did you forget to take your tranquilizer?
Oh, look at Mike.
Aloha.
He's thinking about
Love y'all.
fudge. Oh,
Hold on, we're gonna play another one. We're gonna play
Yes.
another one.
Mr. Yannick.
Oh, General Piggy's a fudge packer.
I'm running out of heads.
Oh, that's
I don't
Bean
wanna
from
create,
PA.
More with memes.
Stop
Mr.
it!
Yannick, I know you can do it. And by the way, I have not seen too many memes by you lately. You
Oh, no,
really
Yannick.
need to. Yeah, you really need to step it up.
I'm so sorry, Ethan. I have failed you.
it's me! Oh, there's Dark Gift. No, it's you, Nasser!
This.
It's you! Look at you in his cowboy hat.
What?
I bought you
Cowboy
that.
hat.
I bought it for you, remember?
Oh, from Von Mar.
Yeah.
On our vacation.
Oh, yes, at Oklahoma. They all had it in Gallup hat. Yes. Oh, look at that. Starfire. Oh, Mr. Wu was Oh, that's Starfire.
Everybody back to the cyberpunk.
Everybody back to cyberpunk. Look at Nasser.
Because cyberpunk. You just say this one. I can't do it.
Dump, dump, skibby dabba dump, 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 skibby dabba dump. We're having a party tonight, folks. This is a great night.
Background. He printed a book backwards and bought it to his friends.
That doesn't matter. I can't even.
Island
Get on the shop.
Everybody back there.
Island boy.
On the shop.
Everybody back to Island Boy.
On the shop. Everybody back to Island Boy.
That's Bancroft. Look at you, Nasser, wearing your John Travolta.
Watch out for your mailboxes.
Oh, Nasser.
I want to play another intro, but I know you're gonna tell me not to because it's
What
the highlights one. You know this one.
No, what game?
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it. I know you get angry at me every single time.
But Nasser, this is a party. We open it up with music. We're having a gay little party, folks. Did y'all bring your party favors?
Gay party? No, this isn't a gay party. This is a celebration.
Gay means happy, Nasser.
No, not with you. Not with you. I shouldn't even have said we're having a Soyapalooza. Soya will not stop singing to me all last night. Well, actually, 2 days. We announced this the day before yesterday. I was like, all right, guys, we're going to have a Soyapalooza for the 2,000 sub celebration. Soya just been singing all these stupid songs to me. I'm tired of it.
Oh, you have to highlight General Piggy because the song that I sang to you last night was what has to do with this a little bit,
What?
He says he backed Wonder Island 50 times. And you know how many days left till Halloween?
51.
And how many days left to leave your lover?
Wait, what? No, yeah, it's 50 ways, not 50 days.
There's 50 ways to leave your lover. There's John. You can bring up the back, Jack. Put
John,
it in your hands, man.
You know what Soy's telling me?
Nasser, it doesn't matter. They're putting chemicals in the water that are turning the freaking frogs gay.
He's telling me
chemicals.
So today there's 51 days till Halloween. So he says tomorrow is 50 days to leave your lover.
Yes.
Oh,
I can't believe this.
Oh, there it is.
I swear, I'd skip past the ads before this show. I don't know how the ad came back.
Just put it in your hands, Nasser.
No, that's sick. That's sick.
Don't need to be coy, Soy.
Don't need to be coy. It's Roy, not Soy.
Problem is all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you.
Remember when I sang this to you, Nasser?
Yes. You did it so much. How am I going to forget?
50 ways.
50 days. No, wait. It is ways.
Look at him. Nasser, you need to grow a beard like that.
You think I could? I can't grow a beard like that. Look, hold on. Let me. I meant to put on my camera.
50
ways. Look at this. This is like a week for me. Okay. How am I? It's gonna take me my whole life to get a beard like that.
So your fro's getting bigger.
Yes, it is. I think this is the longest I've had my hair.
You should see this other bush.
That's disgusting. No. Why would you tell everybody you saw that? They're not supposed to know.
Oh my God! You think that one's curly? Woo!
Don't talk like that. Let me. Oh my goodness. I set up this stream so early in the day. I set it up this morning at like 7 in the morning that I can't even scroll back to all the chats. So
I'm all riled up right now. I've been watching the Friday Night Tights. And,
I think everybody was.
I've been learning about vaccines.
Like 13,000 people there.
I want to talk about vaccines on Nasser's channel too.
So okay. You want to see what happens?
It's like a veritable forest down there, isn't it, Nasser?
I love our corporate overlords. I love the government. I obey. You should all get the jab. Get it 40 times 50. Enough is never enough.
Mega jab. Don't just get one of them. Get all of them.
Right. Get it all like a 1 gallon jab.
You should get Moderna, Pfizer, Johnson and Johnson.
Your organs will not liquefy. You will not suddenly have a brain tumor and die. It's all healthy.
How come you're not wearing a mask, Nasser? You're indoors.
Yeah, Nasser. Jeez.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Does it count if I just lift my shirt over like that? I was at the gas station today buying lottery tickets. I walk in, the guy in front of me, he didn't have a mask, so he's like this.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you can't be kidding. I wasn't even wearing a mask. I just went to the gas station. This dude's like covering like that. The funny part too, actually, he wasn't even covering it like that. He was covering it like this. So his nose wasn't covered. I was like, you moron.
I was going to say, did you leave a stinky fart?
No, that's disgusting. I just went there to buy my lottery tickets.
Yeah, you told me the other day.
I told you so. I got to buy our dream home. I know. Go bigger. We got to go big or we have nothing, okay?
I know.
You want a home.
You were so loose this morning, you couldn't even fart. It just all
loose? But why would you say something that on my? It's disgusting. I'm just on here to celebrate 2,000 subs. Which, as soon as I hit 2,000, a few people unsubbed to troll me. I guess is why everybody in the chat they're like,
"Are you back under 2,000 now?"
Barely, by like 3.
Oh no!
Linkovich, why would you say something like that?
Oh my God, Linkovich, Chomofsky, it's like a forest down there with Nasser. And speaking of forests, can you pull up the lovely lady that's walking in the forest that we saw the other day when we were on our hike?
Oh yeah, we took some pictures of her. Let me pull it up.
John?
Yeah, I was, guys, I bought a camera earlier this year. I've been practicing photography, and me and Soy were going for a stroll.
He's getting all the upskirt shots, folks.
Yeah, and there was this lady there, and we took these pictures of her, and she posted them. She says, "You run into me hiking in this outfit. What you do?" John, let me pull this up. So what do you do?
What a beautiful woman.
She's very fetching.
Boy? Is it a boy?
No, it's a lady, I think.
It's
getting hard to tell these days. But I mean,
I can't tell. I don't want to misgender it. Them.
Look at her.
She's
looking at the ground, making sure she don't step any potholes. You know, she's got a beautiful outfit on, Nasser. Wouldn't you look great in that?
Yeah, I forgot to ask her where she bought it.
Yes, Nordstrom's.
Nordstrom. Okay, we'll go. There's one by me.
Yes, the rack. You know, because we can't afford the regular store.
But no, I told her to smile. I told her to smile. She wouldn't smile.
Dress.
Wait, what was that?
It's kind of trying to figure out what it is. It's like
it's
weird.
Beautiful is what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I told her smile, and she did this instead. Why do you think she didn't want to smile?
Because of your male gaze, Nasser. Because of your male gaze.
I mean, if you John, put yourself in her shoes. Let's say you're in this pretty dress, and you're walking through the woods like this, and me and Soy Rage come along.
Like she's gonna get killed by a serial killer.
Right, so, but it's not a serial killer. It's me and Soy Rage. That's like the farthest thing. That's the farthest thing from even 2 serial killers.
I'd be a little sus if you guys were walking behind me.
No, we're not walking behind her. We're
okay.
We're going the other way. And, I'm testing on my camera, and I'm like, "Hey, lady," and she's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Smile," and she just looks down like that. I mean, what would you do? Would you smile? Would you pose, or would you stand there kind of bland?
Am I Brie Larson?
No, you're you. You're not.
Oh,
that's
me. Larson. I might smile and wave, but if I was Brie Larson, I don't know how to smile, so I wouldn't.
Yes.
That's kind of sexist. I mean, I don't know why you would say that.
Because I am sexist.
She is Captain Marvel, folks. She is the hero we all deserve but didn't want.
They, them. Please, they don't misgender.
She's a beautiful lady.
Stephen Rockwood says, "God, she's so desperate for people to like her."
What don't you like about her, Stephen?
Eric M. Boyd says, "I'd still smash." That's sick.
Exactly.
That's a little desperate, Eric. I'm sorry.
Hyperion says, "How long did it take you to get to 2K subs? 30 years? No, it took 3, right around years. 3.
You're not even old enough to have a channel that long."
Soy likes them young. Oh,
apparently. So.
Sorry.
I don't know why I talk to you guys.
I meant college co-eds like Nasser.
There you go.
We have 27 people in here, guys. Hit the thumbs up or even the thumbs down. Share out the link, please. And this is a celebration. You guys should be throwing money around. There should be super chats.
Yes.
I know we don't have Alex Jones on, but please. Wait, does saying his name get us demonetized?
John, what dish to pass did you bring to the Soyapalooza today? What did your wonderful wife make?
I've got some great stuff. I've got some brownies. Soy's favorite.
Nice.
He loves brownies.
Yes, we were just talking about fudge earlier. I think you missed the intro.
Fudge brownies. Absolutely favorite. So
awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you. Are there nuts in them?
Oh, all the nuts.
Yeah,
I like them.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite kind of nut, you guys?
Mexican nuts.
Oh, okay.
Nassers.
I like peanuts. Wait, what?
What?
You're disgusting. Why do you always come on here and say degenerate? I can say anything, and you just turn it so disgusting. I'm just talking about nuts, and you have to take it that way?
Nasser,
don't talk about me like that.
Nasser, I know you like the walnuts and your little macadamias.
Yes, I love macadamias.
Cashews.
Yes, I love cashews. I love all sorts of nuts. What's wrong with liking nuts?
The little hairy nuts, you like to lick them?
No, I'm talking about healthy nuts.
I'm just talking about pistachios, Nasser.
They're not hairy. What are you even talking about? That doesn't make any sense.
They're a little hairy.
They're not.
Yeah. A little stubble.
Oh
General Piggy says Nasser is fudge. I mean, I'm fat, but I didn't think I was fudge.
Yes.
If I'm fudge, what are these other two guys?
Oh my God, we got a $50 Australian super chat.
That's not real money. It doesn't count. This is talk about Alex Jones. I think he's getting.
I watched the whole deal. And I've, speaking of beautiful people, Nasser, we've got a beautiful they them on the screen. I've got a different beautiful they them that I saw on the stream right there. There it is. So
it's not a Jew.
It's not a Jew.
It's not a Jew.
What is this? Why did he wear this? Why would anyone wear that?
I'm sitting there like, okay, here's a 40-year-old man about to go on like this live thing with like 16,000 people watching.
Right, 16 last I checked, I think.
Yeah. And this is what you wear. And
just to be
like,
silly,
okay.
just to show he's a fun guy. He's showing everybody he's a fun guy. He's a charming soul.
There you
go. I couldn't
Very
imagine
weird.
this dude's probably like double my age, and he's wearing that thing.
Well, we know he's double your weight. That's for sure.
maybe triple.
One person
Maybe triple. So,
being from PA said she would smash.
Oh boy,
Jeremy.
Yes.
Oh boy.
And Eric and Boyd, thank you for $2. Says nuts funds. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Eric. Yes, we will buy some more peanuts and pistachios.
Right, $2. That gets you a lot of nuts.
Oh, tell me about it. That street corner you took me to. Woo!
Don't tell people about that. That's a hot spot. Nobody even knows about it.
Get the heifer off the screen. No, we're going to keep this up on the screen until somebody sends a super chat to get him off the screen.
It's a hot spot, all right. I'll tell you.
That's what's going to happen. We'll zoom in, actually. There we go. On that
oh my
face.
goodness! So I'm assuming you guys watched some of the Alex Jones stream. I watched a little bit of it. I don't know how much of that stuff we can even talk about without getting.
It was interesting. So first off, they advertised a time, and then like Alex Jones didn't even come for like an hour and a half because they totally milked that time ahead of time, and they just kind of stalled until he got there. And so I turned it off until he got there. I was they kind of gave away early what time he was going to be there. So I just turned it off, did other things until he got there. And then once Alex Jones got there, like the whole dynamic changed. Like they were having fun, and Alex Jones just dominated the entire thing. He just talked about vaccines over and over and over, and you could tell they were all super uncomfortable.
Yeah, John, what did you think of the look on those grifters' faces?
Oh my gosh, let me grab that.
Doing that.
Let me grab that picture because I've got a picture of them, and this was their looks the entire time. They just look befuddled. They look like they're like,
what did they expect from him, though?
Why did I know, right? Here's the thing: they all really wanted the clout so bad, but they were like, I don't know what they were thinking. It's like, oh, clout. Oh,
some of them looked really uncomfortable.
Here's the picture. They all look really uncomfortable. Pull it up, Nasser.
That Ryan guy, he looked like he was gonna die.
Look at you got. They're all so miserable. Here's Nerderotic. He's just like, oh God, what did I do? My channel's gonna get struck.
Dude.
Jeremy's like, my brand.
The guy in the bottom right corner, the guy below the quartering, that dude is like, he's like the meme of like a record scratch freeze frame.
Yes.
Yep, that's me. I bet you're probably wondering how I got here. It's funny because like Alex Jones is going off, like he's giving him like this like top like insider information. He's like, yeah, I was invited to Netflix. This is what they said, blah blah blah. This is what they try to accomplish, and then they're all like, oh, okay, cool. So, anyways, what about that? And I was like, what? Like, they were glossing over so much stuff.
Anyway, Star Wars is bad. Star Wars.
Look at Az. Look at the look of disdain he has for Alex Jones right now.
Oh, it's amazing.
He looks like that dude looks like the Soy Boy drawing that Ethan did a few years ago, remember?
What, Ryan?
Isaac's got it right. They weren't prepared for Alex Jones's super male vitality on here. It's true.
Nope. The bone bra.
He's so high tea.
But it was an hour and a half of just awkwardness. Like they all looked miserable. They all looked like they weren't having fun. You could tell they just wanted. They were just sitting there like, please, can we talk about Shang-Chi and its box office failure? That's all I want to talk about.
Jeremy
please,
tried.
Alex, please. I know he did.
Right. They're like, can we talk about Marvel? And
and Alex Jones is like, oh, I don't know anything about this Hollywood thing you're talking about. Maybe you should come on my show and talk about that. You know, have your own little round table. Yeah, and go off in your little kids corner. Your kids table.
Your little kids corner. In your Sonichu hat.
This might be a loaded question, but what is like Alex Jones like kind of like what is he famous for? Because like I know the name, and all I know of him is like two little clips. The one from a few years ago that's like they're turning the frogs gay, and then there's the other one that's I think the Bohemian Grove thing, like he filmed some of that or something, and that's like all I know.
I'm gonna give you some little history. I'm going out of character, okay? So Alex Jones, I used to watch him back in the day. I mean, back when he was against George Bush. You know, the 9/11 was
George
an inside
Bush
job.
9/11, that's right.
Yes. Yeah. And then he used to go to his DMV at Secretary of State in Texas, and they wanted to do fingerprinting. And he would go in there with his megaphone and just say, "You're not going to fingerprint me. This is the globalist New World Order takeover."
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he is known for. That's what made him big. And then he just got on the Trump train because of the globalists. They hated Trump. So he hates everybody, really, except Trump, because Trump's not a globalist.
That's correct. Yeah, it's pretty fun. And I kind of like that perspective. It's a little different because, you know, you're not going to get somebody shilling for a party or somebody shilling for a certain product, except for super male vitality, that is. But beyond that, yes, and bone broth. but that's about it. I mean, he's like he gives a very interesting take, and you know, most of the time he's right. I mean, he's been right a lot lately.
Exactly.
So especially about the vaccines.
And then the Bohemian Grove stuff. We can't leave that out. He infiltrated the Bohemian Grove, Nasser.
Should we watch the video?
I've been to the Bohemian Grove.
You have?
Yeah.
You participated?
How many naked politicians did you see?
I did. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot. A lot of politicians, a lot of actors, a lot of rock stars.
All running naked through the forest.
Very interesting people.
Just like
John participated in that.
Yeah, it's like a big frat party that like lasts a couple weeks.
How did you get invited, John?
You know, I know people.
John's like, I just did a few things for this guy. It's not important.
He was invited along with the other male guys they picked up on the street corner for entertainment.
I know people.
Rikovich Chomsky says, "Hail Moloch!" Yes.
By the way, do you know who goes every year?
Who?
Steve Miller from the Steve Miller Band.
Oh, really? Abracadabra! I want to reach out and grab you.
That's right.
That's disgusting.
It's Soy's
Is that what that's from? Soy sends me that in like the middle of the night. Every time I block him, it's like he gets a new like texting app, or he just has a lot of burner phones. I don't know, but that's one he repeatedly sends me in the middle of the night, and he'll like accompany it with like a picture of like my bedroom, like the part beneath my bed. I'm like, when did you take this?
It's on my Spotify list that I said to Nasser, abracadabra, I want to reach out and grab you.
Please stop. You're making me uncomfortable.
Yes, I pulled a rabbit out of Nasser's hat the other day, but it wasn't really a hat.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a rabbit.
Sick.
You should see Nasser's wand.
Oh, no.
I just want to talk about this.
All right, what else can we talk about? We talked about the Australian dollar, you know. Do you know what else Australian dollars can buy on the internet?
No,
USB drives about me.
That's true.
Yes.
What else can they buy? What site can you go buy stuff for and change your American dollars into Australian dollars and buy Comicsgate things from?
Well, why don't we
eBay.com?
Why don't we find out?
Well,
in Comicsgate, the soy is presented by two separate yet equally important people. Nasser, who represents the soy, and Soy Rage, who exposes the offenders. These are their stories.
I hate that thing so much.
Yes.
Look at this. Lone Star for $1. Where can you get such deals?
A tale of two Comicsgates. One where you are Comicsgate, which is Graveyard Shift. One where you are no longer Comicsgate and you hate all the customers, which is Lone Star.
Oh, even with the Ethan cover, Mike still, you know, his books still just have a resale value of $1.
We need to have a Mike intervention.
Oh, there should be a mic intervention pretty soon. Maybe
And
that's
still
him.
a good deal. $50 and you get number 1 and 2 together. Damn.
Wow.
Ooh. Yeah, how about a mic intervention in a few days? How about
There's 2 days left.
How about in a few days we have another mic intervention? Those always do so well.
One day we should just pull up mic stuff on eBay, see what those are going for.
It's not poor Mike. I have it under high authority from Mike that he's got like this, like, what is it? Is it called EFT?
NFT?
NFT. Yeah, and he's drawing a couple of these. It could potentially be worth millions, but you have to enter into their Discord server and you have to bring 5 other people with you, and then they have to buy into it also. And then what happens when they come in, they have to bring 5 other people also. And then they're all under you, and eventually you get to make extra money out of it.
Yeah, it's called Amway, folks. Amway.
Yes. So he'll be very rich very soon, and we'll be very sad that we did not sign up for this.
Why do I have a feeling like Mike is going to lose all his money on that, and then he's going to come crawling back to Ethan like, I was wrong.
Yes.
At least I
don't
hope
see him
that's what
doing
he
that.
does.
I think Mike's a little too proud to even do that. So,
but anyway,
I guess I was just being hopeful.
I bid on Monster Hunt here. I was really upset. I was $1. So I was like, I didn't have that one. I'll buy that for $1.
Well,
and
let's tell the folks, what are we actually looking at here, Nasser? What is this page that you're on?
This is Liam Gray's eBay store, because I guess he had a freak out and he's selling all his Comicsgate books.
Yes.
And you know, the ones like Mike's books, they're going for they're already going for $1. That's like 10 times the value. Mr. Von Stugel says the EBS cover was phoned in anyways. But look at all the other Mike books. I mean, look, that one's going for $1.50.
Yeah,
Monster Hunt one.
They're all going
I don't
for
think that's
$1
his cover, is it? I mean,
$5.50 for the ash can. Yes.
Yeah, solid.
Oh, look at that! Battle Made Knuckle Bomb for $5.50.
Bigfoot Bill's not doing so hot either.
Ooh, yeah. Doug always brags. He's like, "Oh, my books, you guys buy them for $40, but you could resell them. You'll flip them for like 10 times that value." Look, because he would always cherry pick. He would show like one listing on eBay that actually sold for like $100. He's like, "Look, this person made over double their money." And so he would always say, "Yeah, buy my books, and then you'll flip them for more." And then there's this. $3 whole dollars.
And you only got 1 day left on the Bigfoot Bill if you want to get in on it, folks. The rest of them are like, 2 days left.
Yes.
You know, these are some great deals that those of you missed out.
Yeah, and it's kind of
I might run an auction stream for the last 10 minutes.
So be weary.
I'll open up the Liam auction stream and it'll be like, "Hey, that's $2, $3.
These might come with Parvo on it because it is coming from Liam.
Oh, what is this?
Red Rooster $12.50. Wow.
Whoa!
Well, even Red Rooster sells better than Mike's book.
Things that you could go get at Walmart or sell it for more than Mike's book.
Look, even this one that probably hasn't made as much. Hold on, I'm saying like even books that haven't made as much as Lone Star, they're selling for more than Lone Star.
Yeah, that's Malin's buddy. That's his book. Polton.
Oh, Mark Polton. Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Good on that.
Mattel Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Snap Squad Tyrannosaurus.
So wait a minute.
Selling his toys?
You can not only buy Comicsgate books, you can also buy toys from Liam?
Is this one of the ones he had since childhood?
Wait a minute. I gotta tell Mr. Wu about this. He's muscling in on our action.
That's amazing.
You just had to mention Mr. Wu. I'm gonna put the Comicsgate Variety Fun package in the chat.
Keep going down. I want to see what else toys we can buy.
Yeah, these are all from his childhood. There's what's this? Amiibo Ken Super Smash Bros.
Amiibos.
Yes. Whatever. This is gay.
Play little games, Nasser. Oh, like Transformers. You know, he did create Devastator. You know,
That's
so
true.
maybe this is his extras that he had left over.
These are all properties he worked on. These are his comp copies.
Yes, comps. Yes.
Nice.
Wait a minute, you can buy a Lone Star 1st Brigade dog tag.
Yes.
No bids.
No bids.
Oh, where'd I put mine? I had that thing. Maybe I threw it away after Mike stabbed me in the back. I don't know. I had one of
Lone
those
Star Squadron.
F Mike. Seriously.
It's more than the damn dog.
Oh man, it's gonna kill me to do that.
We've got John Delta Rose saying, "Wow, I've been canceled."
Delta Rose.
Yeah, that's Delta just trying to get me annoying.
Oh, he's hilarious. What else we got? We got more Jurassic World.
More Jurassic World.
Oh my God.
He must have done a lot of work for them to get all these comps.
I got it, Nasser. This was his stuff for when Dino King comes out. These were his maquettes that he was having Odie because he was so lazy he couldn't look up photos of dinosaurs to draw on his own. So he had to get toys for him to draw.
I forgot Dino King.
Odie was so lazy he couldn't sell all these for Liam.
Yes, he couldn't even list them for Liam. So Mega-chan, she's like, I don't want to draw these dinosaurs. I don't want these little things collecting dust in my house, Liam. So he had to put them on eBay.
Dark Lord Fudd says, "Come on, Soy Rage. We all know you have a room where you spank Nasser every night."
Oh yeah, the 50 Shades room.
No, that's disgusting. Why do you guys still say this stuff? It gives me a headache. My head is pounding from all this stuff.
Oh, I gave you a pounding.
Oh, stop twisting everything.
Liam must be broke. That's defamation. He says very specifically he has money
and he's good at sex. Yeah.
So, I mean, the fact that he lives in a trailer, the fact that he has a car with roll-up windows and with kind of a beat-up ceiling, that has nothing to do with that. He's just saving his money for these excellent toys. So, yes.
All right, let me see. I've never heard of the Steven Spielberg presents
He's
amazing
got DVDs,
stories.
Nasser. You can buy DVDs from him.
Wow.
What's the? Have you guys seen the Steven Spielberg presents amazing stories seasons 1 and 2?
That's out of print.
What's amazing stories? I've never heard of it.
That's a great show back in the 80s.
Is it one of those things where they put a guy's name over it that has a big name, but then he's like never does anything with it?
No. It was directed by big directors back in the day. Robert Zemeckis, Steven Spielberg. They all directed stories in it. It came on right after Quantum Leap.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never seen any of that.
Oh,
Nasser wasn't alive.
Okay, look at this. More DVDs. What's this? Shin Magaziner.
Yeah. Shin Mazinger
Shoguki.
Yeah, we're probably racist for mispronouncing these.
Yeah,
it's Malaysian.
Shinmanger.
More toys.
More amiibos.
Toys. All these toys.
Stuff.
Wow.
All these toys. Are you afraid
of the Dark season 2?
I loved Are You Afraid of the Dark when I was
kid. That's out of print too.
Yeah, they're good now.
I've seen a few episodes of it actually.
Yes.
I know that's surprising.
What else we got? Yeah, more Transformers. Woo, look at this. More dinosaurs.
The Flash season 1 and 2. This show
why the hell would he be selling that?
That show sucked. That show was the same episode over and over. He's like, I'm not fast enough. And then his friends are like, just run faster. And he's like, I can do it now. He was so stupid.
Oh my God, Linkovich Chimovsky just bumped up Monster Hunt to $2.25.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Thank you for supporting Liam.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to buy it. That's too rich for
Eric says, where can we find pictures of your chudsters? They're creepsters. Creepsters. Eric, I mean, I've posted them on Twitter. They were in a newsletter. I mean, that's where you can find them. Just search for my tweets and search Creepsters. You'll find it.
Yes. What else we got? We got Princess Peach. No, that's Daisy.
Fantastic Four.
Oh no!
That movie,
greatest movie of all time.
That movie actually had a couple decent things going for it, but the ending was so stupid because Dr. Doom, like, he's blowing up people's heads just by looking at them, and then in the final fight, he wants to throw fists with the Fantastic Four. I'm like, why would you do that? You could blow them up by looking at them.
Oh, here's a bit of trivia for you guys. Do you know what happened during the making of that movie?
Is it inappropriate?
No, the director had these two like mastiff dogs in his house, and they totally destroyed his house while he was directing it. He went home one day after a shoot, and his house was destroyed. His wife left him. The whole shoot was a disaster. They should actually put out the Snyder cut of that.
Ah, that sounds so good.
Yes. What
All
else
right,
we got?
let's see.
Pokemon?
Was it Metalocalypse Adult Swim TV series season 1?
That's a cartoon.
Never heard of her. More of that show. Lucifer? I didn't even need to watch this show to know it was stupid.
You get that on Netflix or
He's-
Hulu.
He's really into these like CW shows.
Right,
Yeah.
especially these satanic ones.
Yes.
Supergirl,
there's
that
Supergirl!
show sucked.
$3.69.
$3, Nasser. Just get
Put
it.
$20 shipping.
Still a better deal than buying Lone Star for $1.
It's true.
Oh my God.
That's the end of his eBay. Guys, we need some super chats so we can afford some of this. Soy Rage was sending me some messages. I'm not going to show them, but he was like, I really want some of these toys. I think they would look cute on my shelf. You know,
Yes.
he actually has a couple on here I need, like the Daisy one. He really wanted this one. So Soy wants this.
Exactly.
It's like $40.
I've got a question though. Is if you buy them and he doesn't like you, will he ship them to you, or will he just not fulfill his rewards? Like if he doesn't like you on his campaigns,
He'll ship it in a paper bag like he did
in
my
a paper
copies
bag.
he was
Oh
like-
no!
So I was telling Nasser, I was like, Nasser, wouldn't that look great on top of our wedding cake?
No, there's no wedding cake. Why do you
definitely.
talk like this?
Yes.
We've got 41 people in here. Are the rest of you tired?
I kind of thought of you guys
as
as having Bowsette, though. You know,
Oh, yes.
Bowsette?
Yes, Nasser showed me some pictures the other day of her. Woo!
No, I did not. Stop
Yes,
telling people that.
Anything's better when you just put a pair of tits on it.
it's true.
Yes. Oh, Reddit Silver member asks, whose eBay store is this? Well, this is Liam Gray's.
Look at this. This is so funny. Lone Star First Brigade dog tag 0.
I would say bid $1 on it, Nasser, but you'd probably win it.
That's the problem.
I know, and you have to
Let's
pay
see.
$10 shipping.
Let's see how he describes this. It's and he look at this writer misspelling it's the first brigade. I can't even talk. Brigade dog tags from Mike Miller's first Lone Star campaign. Complete your collection with these. You can finally live out your fantasies of brutally maiming violent delinquents and hoods. Okay. He says COVID-related shipping delays may occur for international bidders, or they made not. Who
The
typed
greatest
this?
Australian writer of all time.
Who typed this? The kids that he holds hostage in his shed?
Oh my
He's-
God! He says you can finally live out your fantasies of
I
brutally
just read
maiming
that.
of the brutally maiming and violent degenerates and stuff. His streets are full of degenerates. You know, they're going around spray painting his house, knocking over his mailbox.
Banging dogs.
Yes.
He says, either way, I'll make sure you get your book promptly. Happy bidding. So he
Yes,
said
happy
there
bidding.
might be delays, but you'll get it promptly? I don't get it.
There might be delays, you know, Nasser. The world's a crazy place
Ugh,
right now.
I hate delays. I mean, I just hear that word. I mean,
like a Donald delay.
oh my goodness. And since 2018, this guy could not put out one single comic. I put out 10 books on Amazon, and my 4th comic just arrived today. We're going to have an unboxing stream either right after this stream. I'll do a little stream from my phone, or probably tomorrow. I took tomorrow off from work, so that way I could get to signing these things and getting fulfillment underway. So we're going to be fulfilling soon. There'll be an update on the campaign here pretty soon, too.
John,
yeah, the books
how many
did arrive
copies
today.
did you buy from Nasser?
All of them.
All of them. So
Yeah, I
you got
wanna
all
corner
my
the market.
perseverance.
I want to corner the market for the resale value.
Nice.
So
I tried at the last minute to get your face out of there, but Jason just would not. I offered him $1,000. He turned down $1,000 to
Are
take
you,
your face out.
Are you signing the page with sperm, Soy Rage?
Oh no, I'm gonna
What?
take mine. I'm
Oh.
gonna send it to CGC, and I'm gonna put in the notes. Make sure you put in the graders notes on top. Soy Rage first cameo appearance.
No, don't read my book.
Yes, it's gonna be immortalized in history. It's gonna be in the Overstreet, Nasser.
You'd better send Soy at least a 9.8 or above for that.
Sawyer Rage, read this chat. I can't deal with amateur ants.
Oh, before I do, Nasser usually gives me a 6.5 every night. But okay, amateur
What's that
ant.
even mean? Do I even want to know what that means?
No,
The
ant.
globalist Satanist vampires have invaded this stream. Everybody, the globalist Satanists have taken over Nasser and Soy. They are vaccinating both of them with multiple shots. There's going to be 15 shots before the end of the stream, and they're turning the freaking stream gay.
Yeah. Oh,
How'd I do? Was that okay?
Great. It was beautiful.
Eric and Boyd. Eric and Boyd. John. Read this. He wants you to condemn us both to hell. Me and Soy.
Well,
Rage.
I am an ordained minister, so I can do this.
Nice.
I accept.
Nice. How much
You're
do you
gonna
charge?
condemn us to hell? I don't want to go to hell. Amateur Ant wants to know how much more money I need to get to the $100 this month. Let me check so I can be sure for you guys.
Well, it's the beginning of the month, so it's probably a lot, amateur.
No, but that stream the other day did good. So let me see. We're $51.04 away.
Nice.
So yeah.
All right.
You'll make it.
We could get there on this stream. We've got 39 people here. If everybody sends a $2, even a $10 super chat.
Well, Nasser, you stream almost every other day, so you'll make it. Yeah.
That's true. It's every other day, Nasser.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No, don't do that. That was dumb.
Okay, what else are we gonna look at, folks? I think we humiliated Liam enough. Or do you have more, Nasser?
No,
There's more. There's more, Soy.
There's
But
more.
wait.
So let me.
But wait.
You missed up.
What's this?
This is the new Starlight Cats.
Starlight Cats number 2.
Wow, that looks a lot better than the first one.
I tell you what, take my money now.
Is this really Starlight Cats number 2? I thought it was a children's book.
Well, she's a birther.
They grow up fast, I guess.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah.
Starlight Cats number 2, folks. Drawn by Shane Davis with Yancey.
Okay, let's not. That was disgusting.
Yes.
Oh, let me share my screen. We do have. Would it be a Nasser stream or a Soy Rage stream? I guess without a little fapping. I mean, a little e-fapping.
Yes.
Fapping or e-fapping?
Just a little bit. We don't do those.
I was trying to get Mecha Random stream from yesterday because she was losing it over this Alex Jones thing with the Geeks and Gamers, but she privated it. But so I didn't save it, unfortunately.
All right, before we get into this EFAP, tell me why she was losing it.
She was going off saying that, like, how dare they platform Alex Jones? He's a right-wing extremist. They platform someone like him, and yet they're scared. They're scared to have her on.
I'm scared too.
Yeah, probably true. Didn't she start her YouTube career like, oh no, SJWs took over Star Wars, and we got to stick up for conservatives? Isn't that what she was? She was
that
pretending
whole
to
stream.
believe?
She was talking about being left wing. She was talking about being pro-choice. I was like, whoa.
I feel like that's like all these outrage tubers. Like they're all fake.
They're all fake right wingers. Yeah. So very fun. But I'm trying to become friends with her. We'll see if we can get her on the Nasser show at some point.
Support alt writers like Soy, like John, like everybody in the chat. I mean just right wingers, not alt right.
I am strictly lefty.
What? No. So you use your left hand when you're doing the reach around at Nasser?
Exactly.
Yes.
It's called a rusty trombone. Okay,
right.
so JDA, I heard that
Yes.
Liam is going to be striking you if you EFAP his Patreon streams.
Oh, this is going to be. It's more than that.
It's more.
Liam made threats that he's going to come for me. That he's got blackmail-worthy information on me, which he's going to show.
He talks about that in the stream.
It's out of control. Yeah, he has a whole entire USB thumb drive of information about me, and he shows the folders. I'm dead serious. This is so creepy.
Oh my goodness, it's so funny.
But yeah, this is a lot of fun. And this starts out. He's actually responding to somebody else. Somebody else was asking a question about, like, why do you think JDA is bad? And that's why he launches into this. So it's very fun. But remember, he quit the internet and he was going to leave all of this behind 3 days ago.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I don't know what he thinks he's going to pull up.
It's amazing.
What's he gonna pull up? Like your campaign totals? Like
he's just got the same war campaign talking points.
Look at the thousands of Patreon members that have already subscribed. There's what?
5.
Oh yes.
Right. Do you got a timestamp for me?
9.
Do you got a timestamp for me, or should we start?
Oh, this whole thing's kind of worthy. It's I get past him kind of nodding along to the stupid song at the beginning.
Let me get.
He does the music thing like well read, you know.
Here, let me see.
Oh, there he's picking his nose.
Oh no, let's see.
Oh no, dang it!
Some stuff up.
Okay,
so
here, can you guys hear it good?
Let me first start by playing this video real quick here. So this is one of my backers. You know,
he's 3.5 minutes in. There's no one in
this is a
chat.
message I wrote him, and this is the message.
One of his backers. He's doxing his backers, Nasser.
I just want to showcase you guys.
Listen,
isn't that what they say? Isn't that what they say? Yeah, isn't that isn't that the whole narrative that you dox your backers?
Is that what you do, John?
Like all the time. All the time.
What is that wall attack? Nobody wrote that to Liam. Liam wrote that himself. And did he pull that up in like?
Yeah. Well, remember he said he wrote a message. Yeah, I sent it to you the other
day.
day. This is the thing I sent you the other day, Nasser, in your Facebook messages.
He can't even use Microsoft Word. He uses WordPad.
He wrote a message to one of his backers, I guess, and I have it actually. So we can read it. Let me try to find it. Let me pull it up.
You want me to play this until you find it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Who is sharing his DMs with you, John?
Hold on. Let's play this.
Things the way I do, and just sort of the state of things. And then I'm going to show you something. Because there is, believe it or not, an invisible third option that wasn't considered. And now, was this just an attempt to fish content out of me that may have worked? Maybe, but
yes, it was.
Yeah,
one last little cling of faith to the old.
Liam got catfish.
Just a little bit more to see if there is a reason. So
reason.
But if you would like to talk off air, man to man, as brothers in Christ,
this was Liam to him.
And I will give you
brothers in Christ.
Brothers in Christ.
Oh, so this is Liam to the guy.
Liam to the guy. I've got the actual message right here, so we can actually read it.
I could hardly hear what he's playing. So bring up the message.
Yeah. So here it is.
I think he's having like the computer read it itself. I can't.
I'll try to read it in Liam voice.
Go ahead.
It's very long, so let's see. God, he's such a wall of text crazy person. Oh my God. Okay. You make a number of incorrect assumptions. We should have a phone call. Contact me via Twitter. First, I'm not sad or depressed in this video. I'm not manic depressive. What you are seeing is the real Liam. This is how I look, talk, act, and feel in the normalcy of my own home and my own life. Everything else from the Zod bit of me ranting, being the orange tyrant, and the Spitfire is a bit. I lace it with shreds of truth, but there is there to entertain and to hold audience attention because the real Liam doesn't get viewers. No, it doesn't. I react because people want to watch my channel for my reactions. Please go and watch the Trailer Park Boys, and you might begin to see the ironic style of mockumentary humor that my entire channel is built around. Second,
Sneak Peek would do this better.
Yeah, he really. Well, he's got the accent already. I'm doing the best I can. Second, when I ignored it, you go on to say when you pretended it did not bother you. When in actuality, he's so not bothered, as you can tell by the rant here. I was referring to the. I know he's very calm. There's a very calm 20 paragraphs.
Yes.
Right. I was referring to the first year in the movement where I did not respond to anything at all before I was known. I just didn't appear in this space. My following came when I said no more, and I stood up for myself. Is that? That's not true. His following came when EBS like gave him a following, but that was it. Okay. If you're going to be covering for me, you shouldn't keep making these assumptions. Similar, you say that I do not like being told what to do or taking counsel, and I do not care for people's opinions. That's why he blocks everybody who comes to his channel.
Yes.
All right. This is not the case. I am very receptive. The problem comes when people you are suggesting things I've done in the past and lead to failure. Nothing you bring up in your videos to me are things other people have not already told me and have not tried. Closing point. This is where he says, I'm going to end the stream, but it's only halfway through the stream. Same thing.
Closing point.
Yes. You said, I know. Why would you respond to something in Finatra's chat? Because I refuse to treat every single fan like they are my enemy.
That is what my enemies want. That is why they try to present me as paranoid. That's why he has a USB drive labeled John Delarose, because he's not paranoid. Okay.
I got one labeled Nasser's booty pics.
I know you do.
Don't tell people that. That was a gift.
They want everyone to think, I believe everyone is against me. He literally says everyone is against me on every stream he does. Okay.
Right.
The man bringing up points in Finatra stream had a conversation with me, ended up coming over to my channel and back to Wonder Island because he realized I was sincere. As for, well, Liam, just don't care what people say. I typically do not, but you are a fellow Christian man. You are one of my backers, and I like a clear and fair record of events out there. I want to be judged on my own failures and shortcomings, not the preconception of what they may be engineered outreach. There. I do not care from a personal standpoint. I care because of a professional one, and because I saw the financial hits my campaign took from the spread of misinformation. This was not due to my reactions. It was 100% due to your reactions, Liam.
And look how he's using all the SJW talking points.
He's
and
the
I think they say
professional.
Like he's like in closing, like it's some dumb TED talk or something, and he's like, misinformation is being spread. Where have we seen that before?
Nasser, you need to take notes on professionalism from this gentleman here because he's telling you how to write scripture.
He might, you know, if you're dumb enough, Nasser, you can be like Cider, and you can get into this like weird thing where it's a cult, and you have to take your shirt off on a stream with him.
Yes,
and he does workouts with you.
Woman.
Yeah, oh my goodness. And hold on, real quick, before you get back to that, Elassi Affair says, stop complaining about me using Notepad to read his comments he left on my video.
Yeah, this is the comment he left on his videos.
Sorry, Elassi. I got confused. I thought that was Liam doing that, not you.
This is Liam to him on
No, yeah, I get that, but I thought Liam was the one with a Notepad, not Elassi.
Wait a minute, is this the Elassi that does the 14-hour Liam streams?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love your channel, dude!
I know, his channel's the best. He's awesome.
I actually watch Elassi too.
I'm a fanboy. Yeah, continue.
I suffered more from certain refunds from certain individuals spreading lies. Yeah, come on here if you want, Elassi.
Elassi, send me a message on Twitter. I'll give you the link.
I've said and done, no matter how outrageous. I have never started a conflict.
Liam's never started a conflict ever.
Never.
I was
Odie was too lazy to start a conflict. That's why.
Right.
I became someone who would not want to be a doormat, and people didn't like it when Liam started pushing back.
Why does he refer to himself in the third person?
He's like The Rock.
When Liam started pushing back, people got upset when I didn't just roll over, die of parvo, fail, or go away. But I have the right to do business and sell my work. This is going to be my last response to any video. It's not his last response.
Like his last video.
Spoiler. I've got another wall of text that he did as a next response.
This is my last YouTube video. This is my last response.
Spoiler, it's not.
It's you.
But if you would like to talk off air, man to man, as brothers in Christ, I will make time and I will give you a clearer insight into the realities of this entire situation.
There you go.
He needs to make time, in between listing all these eBay things and rounding up the children underneath the shed. He's got too much time.
His 4-hour stream last night where he went to McDonald's and streamed and yelled at his lady and was kind of rude to her. That was amazing.
There we go.
He took that one down.
I sent Elassi the link. So there you go, dude. So
Mrs. Liam was revealed. Did you guys see it?
Yes, with her dreadlocks and her cornrows.
Yeah. So
she's ethnic.
She was revealed.
Right. So should we get back to this?
Back to Liam. I have to pee after that. I mean, I just can't handle it. So.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Realities of this entire situation.
Okay, skip this because he's just reading what John just read.
About
let me skip to where that's like off.
That seems to be coming from
maybe a little too far
in your streams. Well, right.
Say and certainly I would
the shit stir, but in a funny way, not in an actual mean way. But the thing is, like, he's mentioned multiple times that I was, the aggressor on the JDA thing, and I don't want to be talking about this stuff. And I'm not going to be doing streams where I'm not going to be talking about this stuff. This is it, right? This is absolutely it.
That's it.
I just want to use this as a showcase. So he's been asking.
What did you say?
He said, "That's it. It's over. This is the last of it. This is the last he's talking about until tomorrow."
Remember when he left in November last year when I came back, and then he left again in like December, and then January, and then February, then March, then April, then May, then June, then July, then August, then September, and I'm sure he's going to leave in October. And then pretty soon it's going to be the 1 year anniversary of Bring Me Ethan and John.
Yeah, sir, he's like a little orange period. He's like a little orange period, you know, comes back every month.
This is the third time. Oh my God. Oh God, Soy. Oh my God. This is the third time in the last week he's quit Comicsgate. He's moving forward. He's never making a video about it again. So yeah.
Right, he does this monthly.
Yeah, like I said, a little orange period monthly.
Yeah, we gotta do something for the anniversary of Bring Me Ethan and John. Maybe we should EFAP that entire stream a year later.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'll get a hold of Yanafui.
Right, he's got to remix it or something.
Yes.
But yeah, Alasi, you've got the link now, so feel free to come on, man. Let me continue this.
For evidence and angry that I'm been talking about things vaguely. Now, for anyone that might be wondering why I might be doing that, well, it could be because every time I do something like I'm doing right now,
yes,
you will see this video everywhere.
Yes,
and
you
all
will.
the people that are my detractors and are my haters will make content out of it because they don't really have anything really interesting going on in their lives, or they just lack the.
Is Liam really going to go there?
Yes.
Yes. We have nothing, Nasser. Our lives are shells of what they used to be before we had Liam.
Well, I mean, he might be right about me. I got no life. No, I'm kidding. I know Alasi's got it.
Alasi, hey.
Hold on. No, it's Alasi.
Hail.
How do you say it? How do you say it? Alasi?
Hey, sister.
Don't say hey, sister. Alasi. How do you say it? Is it Alasi or what?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, cool. So what's all this about with well, no, how are you doing, man? Let's start there. How's your day going?
Oh, just having lots of fun. How about you?
Oh, well, same here, man. I had work. That was kind of a drag, but I'm glad to be here streaming, taking a laugh at Liam with the 50 people that are watching. So guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up and share out the link and send super chats.
50, that's pretty
subscribe
good.
to Alasi's channel.
Yeah, and sub to Alasi. I'm gonna get your channel pulled up while you tell us about your history here with Liam.
Did Liam win your heart with his mounds of evidence here?
Well, I mean, there wasn't actually much evidence offered. There was just the suggestion of evidence once again. It's like, and look,
it's almost like he makes stuff up.
Yeah, well,
so, yeah.
You know, I will say this. It's, I mean, he suggests that I definitely assumed that he was trying to trap me. I don't think that that's what I said. I said that the way that what he said to me in his comment there was structured, it clearly allowed for him to trap me if he wanted to. And I didn't wish to put myself in that position.
No, well, that doesn't seem paranoid of him at all.
No,
he's not. Definitely not paranoid.
Traps aren't gay, John.
No, they're not.
No.
Learn something new.
Yes.
All right. And here's the link to Alasi's channel. He's got 179 subs. I wonder if we could get him to 200 here before the stream ends. Go check out his channel. And should we get back into this EFAP here, guys?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Ability to sort of focus on things, right? That's why they so desperately want reactions from me. So my content fuels them. It's the same. It comes down to like, Liam, why are you privating your streams? Well, maybe, just maybe, I'm actively trying to distance myself from conflict. And if you'd been in conflict as much as
and you'll watch that over this video as he's actively trying to distance himself from conflict by just talking a ton of shit.
Right.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So,
yeah.
But at least he privates it later.
Right. He
and
wants
Alisi, how much conflict have you seen Liam get into the past months that you've been watching his channel?
Fair bit, yeah. I mean, I did not come at him from the direction that some people do of being hostile. I was a supporter of his, and I was tired of seeing him, fuck himself over. And I was just like, dude, you don't need to be doing this.
So you actually like Liam?
Yeah. I mean, it becomes ever more difficult to like him, but yes.
I only came at this because he just started shrieking that I was alt-right and a white supremacist and things like that on one of his channels here. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But never got an apology for that. So
never, and you never will, because he's too much of a man.
Also, Billy says justice for Nerd Wonder, respect for Lidl, freedom for Manger Chan.
I tried, Billy. I lost my Flying Sparks artist to Marvel and to Dynamite last week, and I tried. I reached out to Manga Chan, and I said, you know what? I would love to have you come work here instead. I tried to save Manga Chan, but Manga Chan is firmly under Liam's influence. She blocked me immediately, and it's very,
wait a
very
minute.
sad.
You are not able to listen to her covers of Lady Gaga songs anymore?
I'm so sad about that. Yes, I know.
How dare you, John?
I know.
Also, Billy, whenever you could do that trading card we talked about, I'll pay you for it. I don't know if you're busy or not, but if you could get that done, I'll pay you for it because I need it pretty soon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna order like 50 of them too from you.
Yeah, because I want to have that on the campaign when we launch next month. So yeah, Billy, that'd be pretty cool.
Excellent. Play the video.
All right. Don't tell me what to do like it's your channel.
It's his channel.
Alasi, can you believe this guy?
Well, yeah, I can.
But you can?
I stand with Soy. How dare you talk to your host like that, Nasser?
Yes. Alasi, would you like to be on the next After Soy with Soy Rage?
Sure. Why not?
Excellent.
Did you just say after sex with Soy Rage?
Afterglow. Afterglow with Soy Rage with me and Alasi. Yes.
That's disgusting. You guys disgusting. I'm going to continue this thing.
Yes.
A lot of people you don't want to have conflict in. You might understand that. I'll mention vagaries because to give you a huge look at the message I wrote, that's huge. That's more time than I would.
And yet it's full of vagaries.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh my God, that message was like my throat hurts from reading it all. It was so long.
You spend all that time writing something and you don't actually include any freaking details.
What was your reaction to that, Alasi, when you saw that big comment from Liam?
Well,
wow,
it's a wall of text
later.
Do you have to go take a poop?
When it comes through on the notifications on YouTube, it's even worse because there's no paragraph separation on that. That's why I put it in a fucking notepad here. It's like I went to the video and copied it on there so that I could scroll through it and look at it a bit at a time.
Did it make you tear your brain?
No, I'm not much for
it gave us
brain
Don
tearing.
Parbo. It was so long.
All right, let me continue this thing.
My back as you seem a level-headed guy, and you were talking about your religion, and I thought, oh, cool, there might be some sort of back and forth there, but there is certain agitation at some of the things that I have done that seems to be coming from a real lack of understanding about the full picture. And the full picture is it's not flattering. The full picture is frustration and anger and ugliness. Now, you mentioned the Zod
any
thing
picture of
earlier,
Liam isn't flattering.
Right.
I was gonna say any given day you take a picture of Liam and none of them are flattering.
I mean, it's always the same thing here. It's the you don't have the full picture. Okay, fair enough. But are you going to give it to me? Nope. Okay, then I'm just going to have to do my best.
Oh, looks like we got a shill for John here. If you haven't backed, John says, if you haven't backed my amazing Deus Vult yet, it's shipping now. Get it today, and there's the link.
How much is the digital of your collected Cosmic Warrior stuff going to be?
$12.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
LSI, are you going to be a part of Patreon for Liam?
I mentioned his. He said that his tiers started at $2. They start at 3. You know, if it started at 1, maybe I'd think about that. But
Hey, mine starts
3?
at 1.
No.
You could back it.
Yeah.
Shit, I pay $5 for Nasser's content. He don't even deliver on Patreon.
Oh, Nasser.
No, I
doesn't
do.
deliver?
No. I'm gonna have a Creepster's art drop on there pretty soon. I'm getting in some really good pages right now.
Yeah, you already accidentally sent one of them to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. That was a funny thing too. I forgot who I meant to send it to. Alasi, I didn't even know that was you on Twitter, by the way.
Yeah.
But I think you had messaged me or something. That's why yours was there next to whoever I thought I was sending it to.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I was trying to show it to Sauce. Actually, I don't think he's in the chat right now, but Sauce, he's one of the people I like to show previews of this stuff to. And I think your name was next to his, and I clicked on yours on accident. I was like, "Oh wait, I didn't mean to send you that. Don't show anybody."
We are missing Mecha Randoms going ballistic about the Alex Jones thing right now.
Oh my god! Should we watch
Switch
that?
over?
Switch over. She's live. So
Oh my god! Switch
yes,
over.
Let me.
Here, I'll put the link. I'll put the link in the private.
Yeah, so basically, like say, do you like how I keep saying your name different? Basically, it was
sorry
blah
to
blah
detract
blah.
from this.
Yeah, blah blah blah. I'm going off of YouTube again. Blah blah blah. Buy my shit on Patreon. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna strike you if you take it and put it on your YouTube.
Yes.
Yep.
We didn't even get to the good part though, which is where he unveils the USB drive of me. And that's amazing.
Wait a minute. We should keep that.
We'll come back to it. It depends how Mecha's thing.
Let's see what Mecha's doing real quick.
We got to keep that in the back, Nasser, because we're not going to have any more Liam content, or we're going to get struck. You know, if we take his Patreon stuff, we got to keep that in the back burner. Oh, here she is.
You know,
but she's playing a game.
Don't get on your. You've lost any moral high ground. Okay, that's it. Don't.
There, I just sent her a message in the chat there.
Wait, she has 62,000 subs, and we have more people watching than she does.
Yes,
because she's got tips, Nasser.
No, I'm saying we have more people.
No, we have more people watching.
Oh,
that's all I'm saying.
Well, Nasser's got tits too,
and don't pull this whole thing.
This is boring.
This is the disembodied voice of her live-in simp.
Your name
is that what it is?
Yeah, Rob.
Why is it louder now for you guys?
Midnight's Edge.
No, it's quiet.
With the words "fan."
Yeah, I don't know. It's not for some reason. StreamYard isn't letting me turn it up any farther.
So is Jeff. So Jeff is like the last of the Mohicans, the last one.
He's like giving her the business.
This is like, listen to the voice. It's like very sad, coping. Like I wish we were still part of this group, the Fandom Menace, but they won't let us. And I'm so sad. Why did they break up with me? I'm so sad. That's what it sounds like to me.
Well, let's go back to the Liam stuff.
We got a Yucky Gum super sticker.
Oh, cool. Hey. Hold on. Let me I have to share this. I didn't see it. Let me thank you, Yucky Gum, for the super sticker. I can't see what it says because StreamYard doesn't show the stickers. But I imagine it's probably going to be a turd or something.
An eggplant.
It is
an eggplant.
Pear pumping iron. It says keep it up.
That's
hey, I got a backer. Thank you, Nasser.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Before we click that, let's show Alasi's channel since he's involved with a lot of this. I've got it pulled up. Here we go.
What game is your avatar from?
Star Trek 25th Anniversary.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I remember that game. That was a good game.
Here we go. So I'm putting the link here in the chat. Alasi, what can people find over on your channel? What kind of stuff?
Well, I've been doing a lot of Liam videos. I've had a couple of people complain about there being too many now, but
yes.
I was trying to do and we'll get back to it shortly. Videos looking at campaigns of CG projects.
Yeah, I watched a few of those.
Oh, Mr. Ellis Island. Will you have any CG? Yes, will you have any CG other creators be spotlighted in future videos?
Sure. You want to recommend somebody or
Nasser?
Ah, okay.
I'm sure you could do a deep dive on him. Yes.
Deep dive?
I'll leave that up to you. That's
okay, thank you. I was setting you up for that.
This is a gold mine of Liamology. Yes. So Alasi might be a PhD Liamologist.
Right. So. All right, let's refresh. Let's see if we got you some subs. I'd like to see you get to 200. You're at 179. Let's see. Oh, sweet, 181.
Hey, awesome.
Look at that. Thank you, folks.
So yeah, let's get him. Let's get him 19 or 20 more subs. There's a link in the chat, you guys. We got 45 people in here. If you're not subbed to Alasi, please do. And use all your alts.
Yes, Khaleesi thanks you for all your subs.
All right, let's get back to Liam's stream, and Ethan, if you want to laugh at Liam, the link's in the green room if you want to come on by. But let's get back to this.
Oh, Mecca's crying on her stream now.
Oh no!
Crying on her stream.
Yeah. Let's go back.
You guys are killing me. You guys are like, let's look at one thing, then let's look at another.
Oh, she stopped.
Damn it! You're killing me. After I took it off the screen, you're like, oh, she stopped.
I don't know. I'm just giving people a live update. She's very upset about this Geeks and Gamers Alex Jones thing. So,
yeah, I know she's stupid, and she's a lady. Let's get back.
Is she upset that they got 16,000 people watching them live or whatever?
Yes, yeah. She was straight up going, "Why did they treat me like this?"
Yeah. Nasser only wanted to watch men on stream, folks.
No, it's not like that. You guys are killing me. Let's just laugh at this guy. He's almost 7 minutes in, and he has 2 people in his chat.
It's going to be a short stream. I'm going to be ending.
Oh, you do know why that is, right?
Why? Because we're all blocked?
No, because, well, I mean, there's that too. But no, it's he'd had too many streams or whatever within 24 hours, so you only get so many notifications. So nobody got this.
Yes, this was like his 4th stream in 24 hours. Yeah.
All right, so let me continue this.
Instances, you can find that same Zod speech 3 different times. 2 on Life with Liam, 1 on the Oz show.
Do we believe that?
I did the Zod thing.
I don't know. Should we,
the Zod thing is bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now. That's that. That's what we're talking about.
All right. Let's actually get through more than like 4 seconds of this before you guys actually.
It's tough.
Time. The bring him to me thing. There are many different incarnations of it, but only the one that is now infamous is the one everyone's seen. But anyway, getting back to the point, I don't want to be providing content for a whole bunch of people.
Too late.
That ultimately are invested in my failure and my ruin, right? Like, they get more out of spinning things and spinning reality and telling half-truths.
I'm not spinning shit.
I think we're just listening to him and then laughing.
Just doing their own content. It's more interesting to talk about the big orange spur guy. And this here is me trying to reach out to this guy to say, like, hey, I'll just tell you what's going on from my side of things, the stuff that I don't want to talk about, the specifics that you don't know, and he couldn't possibly know. No one can keep up with all of this stuff, which is why it's so important to move away from.
So, Alasi, are you going to have that conversation with him when he's like, let's talk off air, let's have a phone call? Are you actually going to do that?
Well, I think in this video he seems to kind of act like that's off the table now. I'm not sure, but
did he reach out and touch you?
No, he has not. What I'll say, I don't know whether he'll watch this or not, but what I will say about this is that if he wants to, to tell me his side of things, if he wants to give me evidence, screenshots, whatever, then he can do so, and he can specify when he does whether or not each individual thing is okay to talk about in public or not. If it is, then perhaps I will, and if he says no, then all right, fine, I won't talk about it in public. But the more things that are off the table for public discussion, the more I will consider, will not be like, oh yeah, that's definitely conclusive. Then it's like,
All right, I just got one thing to say to that.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now.
And speaking of bringing,
see, he was super pissed there. He
was,
and he's trying to pretend in this video to me, about me, whatever, that. It was all an act, but he's also trying to twist it to where it's like, oh, I was doing the Zod thing or whatever, and step away from my criticism, which was initially he seemed to pretend like it was an act and I wasn't really angry about anything. But it's like, no, you were. It was very clear.
Was Liam looking for me there? I heard he called for me.
Yeah.
Ethan, he's always looking for you.
Yeah, I understand that to be true. Hi, good evening, gentlemen. How are you?
Hello.
Alasi Affairs, big fan.
Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ethan, how's your day been going? You doing good? You catch some of the Alex Jones stream?
Yeah, I watched about 15 minutes of it, and he was in top form. He was denying the effectiveness of the vaccine. I said, that's smart, guys. That's smart to bring him on your YouTube channel to have him say stuff like that. But he was very, very, very entertaining. Very fun.
Yeah, I have a question for Mr. Van Skyver. Yes, sir. I have a question for Mr. Van Skyver. Now that you're here, how do you feel about Liam undercutting your Cyberfrog eBay store with his ash can of Cyberfrog 1998?
Oh, good for
him. Did
you
you know about that?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, it's going for $5.50 right now on his store.
Nasser, you're actually taking $19.50 from my family's dinner table.
No, it's not Nasser.
No, it's Liam. It's Liam.
Oh, Liam is. Oh, Liam is. I'm sorry. Why did I hear Nasser when that? Okay.
I don't know, because I was yelling at him. So, yeah, so he's got your Cyberfrog up there. He's got Malin's book up there. He's undercutting all of you. What do you think about that?
I think he's 4 feet tall, and all he can do is undercut me. That's just the way it is.
You know what's funny, Ethan, is he's got some Mike's books listed on there, and he's got the Lone Star First Brigade. I can't even talk. Dog tag on there, and the dog tag has no bids, and it's only $1.
Yeah,
I'll bid on it. I don't think I do have copies of Lone Star, like the one with my characters that Mike illegally put on the cover. I have that.
Good. Well, you can get a copy of your cover for only $1 right now.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah,
there's hot demand for Lone Star. So
I want to buy
shipping though.
I want to buy it for $1, and just have him ship it. Ship $1. $1 worth of product.
Yonafui says, Liam, Nasser, it is the same. So it's not the same. Ethan, is it the same? Am I Liam?
Yeah, you guys are on the same substrata of Comicsgate. The underworld.
Same spectrum.
Yeah, the Comicsgate underworld, as we've decided that, you guys
That's amazing.
Yeah.
The underworld? Who's in the underworld?
Well, I mean, yesterday we played Mr. Yanafui's memes, which I thought, one of them is really great. He did a fudge video, but Ro Kabir is in it. Like, Mr. Yanafui, can you recut that and take Ro out? Because I'll play that all day long. It's just that people will see Ro and be like, ugh. So, that's the only thing. But if you can edit Ro Kabir out of that and then just give me a recut of what's it? The thing about fudge? What is it? How did he? What is fudge or something? I don't know.
You don't talk about fudge.
Oh no! It's turned down for fudge.
Oh yeah, turned down for fudge. I love that stuff, man. That's great. And the talk about Comicsgate or walk whatever that is.
Yeah, we played both of those. I was so glad he made the fudge one because I told him he has the Liam one where Liam's like funds,
Yeah, that was excellent.
And sometimes people in the chat, a couple of them, I'd see him say fudge. And, with all the Edwin stuff, I was like, that'd actually be kind of funny. So I messaged him. I was like, could you make one like the Liam one, except, Edwin, when he was yelling about, like, you don't got to tell about fudge. Like, I was like, could you take that and just make like a fudge one? And he was like, yeah, sure.
I wish Mr. Yanafui would just work for me and make memes for my openers, my channel openers. Because they're really, really funny, but he's got you in it. He's got Soy Rage. Like, the fuck? Like, that is the... no, listen. No, nothing. But it is... I played it for my chat last night, and they were like, why does Ethan, glorify the dregs of Comicsgate? So you guys are the dregs of Comicsgate. And,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, Nasser, the real question everybody wants to know is, did Methwin get his response that he was begging for?
No, he didn't. That was funny. He in the email thread to Indiegogo, because he carbon copied me. I saw all his emails to him, which he sent him so many emails, and they only replied once. And it was just this lady kind of politely saying, yeah, I'm giving this to somebody else.
So they did respond.
No. And he's in his recent one, he's like, recent ones. The last one he sent, it was a couple weeks ago. He's like, please respond. He's streaming about me now on YouTube. They never said anything.
Oh my God. Like, these people have better things to do than watch you, Nasser.
They only think they do. And Nasser puts on a good show.
Yes.
All right. So let's get back into the EFAP here, okay?
What's he doing? What is this? Because is this like my final stream about?
This is his final stream about Comicsgate.
This week, his final stream of this week.
Yes.
Yes, this week's final stream.
This is a love letter to Alasi here, and if you see all that text on the screen there, that's how much text.
Oh, Khaleesi, have you met Mr. Van Skyver?
Not directly, no.
I watched a couple of his videos, and I think one was about me. And then I love his Liam videos, so I said hi to him on his channel. That's all. Nice to meet him, though.
Beautiful. Nice to meet you.
And Jay Bama fan, thank you for $2. Says you guys are the shower train of CG.
Yeah,
that's fair.
With like hair and semen clogged in it.
Gross.
Yeah, there's a lot of that around here. Mr.
Exactly.
Mr. Yonafui says, I made the Edwin video because Nasser didn't let me alone. He asked me every day, so I did something quick.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to get back to the EFAP. And for context, I think we left off with him saying something about the Bring Me Ethan and John intro. Like he was complaining that people laugh at it.
Yes.
Why it really is important for my mental health and for, I would say, for the mental health of a lot of people caught up in the orbit of this stuff to just move on with their life, because it drags you down and it's too much to keep track of and it's stressful and frustrating. And
not for me.
But it's all politics. It's a huge political game. But this here is a genuine attempt by me to actually just tell you what was actually going on. It wasn't a trap. It wasn't a game. And I'm going to show you that I do have the evidence. I'm not going to go into a full thing of it. Might do that later.
It's amazing.
When's the cancer just going to take this guy?
Oh, Nasser!
Oh, come on, Nasser. We don't want that. We won't have content.
No, we want it to be AIDS, because then it'll be funny. What is he talking about? Like, what's the evidence of what? What is he trying to show you?
That JDA is, I don't know, everything that he says he is. What all does he say about you, John?
Alt-right, white supremacist, doxer, pedophile. What else has he said about me?
That kind of covers it.
I think it covers it all. Yeah.
That's just about it. So, and I think later on, I didn't watch this, but John, you did, and I guess Liam says like he's got a whole flash drive of information.
Yeah, Ethan, you think it's creepy what he says about you? He literally in this video says he has a USB drive full of information on me, and he has subfolders of different information about me. Yes, crazy.
That's normal.
All right, let me continue this.
This continues to be pushed. You said that, John De La Rose didn't start the conflict. It was me. It
was Liam.
He said that he's not been stalking me. Well, I blocked him 6 times, and he's created alts to get around it, as well as engaged in conversations about how to create alts that will fool the YouTube algorithm to get around. This happened.
How do I create alts to do that?
Streams.
So you're Delta then, John?
I am Delta.
All right.
Yes.
Just recently he was involved in that, and then just today he joined my Patreon.
I did.
So,
yes.
I just don't think that the guy's all that.
Huh?
Where's your thank you?
Yeah. Right.
You're supporting his 10 children he has.
The thank you is I downloaded an hour-long video, Ethan, of the truth about him and EVS. So I guess that'll be on my channel, and the thank you will be a lot of views. So,
cool.
Yeah.
Guy from Red Bank, thank you for $5. He says, "Get ready, CG. Liam will be king of CG. Here's $5, Nasser." Well, thank you very much, Guy from Red Bank.
Hail, Guy from Red Bank.
Tribute.
All right, let me continue this.
I invested in my success. So let's just say that. But let's just play this all out and see, for everyone else, this reaction with me trying to interact with people. And why I'm trying to distance myself from all of this, and why I have distanced myself from this, and why I refuse to go back, and why I have privated that part of my my life, right?
Provided. But I'm afraid I feel
so he just goes on reading more about this.
You got a super chat, Nasser.
Yeah.
Thanks. Jay Bomber fan, thank you for $2. Says this needs sentences redacted.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So he just goes on reading about more Elise stuff. I think we can skip ahead because we can't hear what he's saying.
Yeah. All right. Let me fast forward a couple minutes. Let's see.
Hold on a second. Lord Nemesis, master of Pedro Pascal's booty, says, EVS Friday Night Tights had over 17,000 viewers today. It would have been nice to promote your action figures before a crowd that size. Yeah, well, how many does this live stream have? Like, pretty close to that, right? I mean,
pretty close, pretty close.
Buy my action figures. Thank you.
Yeah, buy the action figures. They're in the description. I put them in the chat earlier. I'm gonna copy it and.
That was a pretty good pitch. I think I'll buy it. Yeah.
See, Ethan should just bypass Gary and go directly to Alex Jones.
Exactly.
Well,
I can probably get you on Alex Jones if you want, Ethan. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I like the idea of going on Alex Jones's show. I would do that because, I would rather tell
having
his
him
audience
kill your YouTube channel by talking about vaccines and getting you banned would probably be a bad thing for you.
That's a bad thing, but also,
Okay.
I mean, even so, I'd rather tell his audience about Comicsgate than have him tell my audience that the frogs are gay. I mean, it just seems like.
Make a secret perk for Alex's audience where Cyberfrog or Heather or whoever gets a little tinfoil hat.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get the
There you
bone
go.
broth and brain force.
All right, and let me see.
All right, let's get back to the real super male vitality.
I read a
here.
couple of these. Crypto Ken says Friday Night Tights is trash. Waylon Todd says the soy cucks on Friday Night Tights is bad.
They looked really uncomfortable on there, Ethan. Like they were just like they didn't know what to do because they didn't really want to talk politics. It was just kind of like Alex Jones just did his spiel and he sounded great, but they kind of looked like regretting that he was there.
I think they had fun, and I tuned in for about 15 minutes of it because I just wanted to get like the general tone of it. But I don't know. It looked like they were really like enraptured to be in his presence, and he was kind of like Alex Jones is not really a geek, is he? I mean, he's not really into nerd stuff, nerd culture.
Well, the quartering wore a Sonic hat for him.
Yeah, what was that about? The quartering the quartering's something else, but they look like they were having a good time. What can I tell you? That's a big get. I don't know why. It really does make a statement about your politics, but
it does.
It's not off-brand for them.
Yeah, they're not Comicsgate, so I don't know what their politics are. I mean, I don't think I would do that on my channel because I think I would upset 20% of my audience. But because most of my audience is conservative and probably love Alex Jones, but I don't know what their politics are. I think they're just Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers is a big Alex Jones fan and probably really wanted to be on a stream with him. So
and what's Comicsgate founded on is like keeping politics out of comic books. Totally, no matter what side you're on. It's comics are for everybody, no matter what side you're on.
Yeah, it doesn't mean we keep them out of our live streams. It just means like we're not like excluding anyone. Like
we don't want to be dominated by it. Yeah.
It's like I got people who say, look, I would never vote for Trump, but I love Cyberpunk. Cool. I mean, that's great. You're welcome to be here. We just don't want people to feel excluded. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have a controversial political figure on your channel. I got to say, if Ann Coulter wanted to be platformed on Comic Artist Pro Secrets, I'd roll out a red carpet because I'm just a big fan. But
just don't shake her hand.
And Jay Bama fan, thank you for $2. Says go on Alex Jones and scream George, be a legend. I don't get it. What's George?
Oh, that guy George. He's like super chats like $200 here, $100 there. He's a legend on their show.
Somebody super chatting $100. Why are they here?
200, Nasser.
200. I would kill for a $200 super chat.
Wow.
Okay, I wouldn't actually kill. I wouldn't actually kill.
You can see Nasser on the dark web, folks. Yeah.
Backing away.
Maybe I am like Liam.
Play the video.
Yeah.
Situation is one, you're a Christian, so I thought we've got common ground. And we understand that, no one is perfect and that, we might be able to work things out and have a friendship. And the second is that, I forgot my talking point. It's been a long day. And the second was that, I thought that, you seem to be at least giving me fair coverage, even if you disagreed on some of my stuff. So, why not? You're my backer. So, three things. But Here you think it's a trap. You think that I'm trying to screw with you.
It could be.
This is not cool, and this is a repeated thing that keeps happening to me.
It feels like you want to do that.
Look at his eyes.
I thought that was you talking. I forgot he's looking at one of your videos.
Oh my god, Alasi, would you like to go in a little bit?
Should we skip past this? Skip
yeah,
another
go ahead.
minute?
Skip.
Yeah, but no, Alasi, do you have anything you want to say about that?
About what?
About you're a good Christian.
Can you imagine just doing a live stream though, arguing with one backer about what they should believe and sending this wall of text and then doing a stream about it, and then each time saying it's the last time you're going to address it? It's just like, wow.
Yeah, the problem is I would love to talk about Liam on my channel because, I mean, he says so many infuriating things about me and people that I like, but nobody gives a fuck about Liam. Like, I mean, I get like 1,200 people come on my chat when I do a live stream, and 3 of them know who Liam is. So, there's no real reason. That's why I come here. Like, I here everybody knows who Liam is.
That's why he comes slumming it.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, why would he do this? Like, I mean, the thing about Liam is that he keeps making himself, as he balloons outward, like physically, he keeps making his own internet presence.
What is that noise?
That's Ava singing.
Oh,
she's down there. Cute. All right. He keeps making himself like smaller and smaller by only caring about like the tiniest things and not talking about anything broader that might attract more attention to him.
Right. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
I actually saw your tweet earlier about that the frog board game, Ethan. So I've hooked up with that guy, and I'm going to have him on pretty shortly too. He's getting canceled because his frog made an OK sign, I guess, on his board game. That'll be fun.
How dare
Yeah, I didn't know what that even meant. So yeah, bring him on. I'd be interested to see.
Yeah.
Sam Lombardo says, "Hot take: Liam is the funniest character in CG history."
I agree.
I might have to say Mike is, because it's just so funny to laugh at Mike. Like Mike, he's good for a laugh. The what he does, it's like guaranteed.
We're gonna all be regretting it when he's a multimillionaire NFT dealer.
Exactly.
Even did you hear about that? Mike is getting involved in an NFT pyramid scheme.
Yeah,
Mike is always looking for like a get rich quick scheme, and because hard work, and kind of nose to the grindstone, and I don't know, working with others eludes him. But
he's 2 steps ahead of you.
Yeah, look, maybe he'll do like he got Bitcoin. He just I don't know, he didn't have enough capital to do much with it. But who knows?
Yeah, I think John was telling me like Smiller got into some Discord where it's like you have to invite 5 friends. And they all have to buy into this NFT, and they all have to invite 5 people, and it's some sort of pyramid scheme.
It's literally a pyramid scheme. Yeah.
Amway, that's what it is.
That is legitimately a pyramid scheme. That's what that sounds like to me. Great.
All right, let me continue this thing.
Assumes that all of this is negativity and a trap. When I never intended that at all. The same way that earlier in the video, he's talking about a certain prominent figure that I've vowed never to speak of again, and he's talking about certain points of conflict that I had initiated when I had not initiated those points of conflict with that individual, and quite the opposite. I'd gone to incredible lengths to not have that conflict, and
that's you, Ethan.
Much of the conflict that had spurred was not actually from me, which is where this fake stuff, these fake accounts comes up, various stuff like that. But there's so much stuff that's going on. If I was to drudge all of this,
I feel like all he's saying is like stuff is going on. There's people saying accusations, but there's stuff. I'm not following half of this. Are you guys?
It's not my fault. It's not my fault, everybody. It's just these people just turn on me because of these false allegations. All the time. They keep making more false allegations that I was fucking dogs and soliciting nudes from Ethan, and it's just I don't know where that all comes from.
Don't forget the diaper.
Oh, don't forget the diaper.
Yeah,
it's God.
Also, nice to see Andrew in the chat. He says, "What up, Human Sunbeam and JDA Flying Sparks #1 Comics Gate."
Ah, thank you, my man.
Yeah, I mean, Liam's problem Liam's problem is that like he is like funny and he's fun to pick on. He takes himself too seriously. He's a pompous, like talentless blowhard who lies about his accomplishments. All of these things, and it makes him a figure of fun. But he could just sort of skate by past that if it wasn't for the fact that he has to, you know, issue these very serious po-faced dissertations about everyone who ever criticizes him, and that just encourages them.
Yes.
To do more of that, and look where it is now. I mean, he did have something going on with his channel, and now like he sits there and just announces that he's leaving and all of this stuff to like 3 people every day. That's a real shame. I mean, he let these people drag him down. He doesn't have to acknowledge, like, if there is a rumor that he hit me up for nudes that I started, he doesn't. He doesn't have to acknowledge that. You know, he doesn't have to make a statement. People know it's bullshit.
I think he started that.
Yeah, I don't even have to hit Nasser up. He just sends them to me.
I get different people coming at me every single day. So do you, Ethan, I'm sure. I've seen people doing it to you. But you got to pick your battles of what you want to focus on. If it's a person with like 5 followers, who cares? Right?
Yeah, I mean, for me on Twitter, like, I just go, is this an opportunity for me to make myself look awesome or not?
Yes.
I don't even think about the followers, you know.
That's fair.
If somebody has like 20,000 followers and they're going to kick my ass verbally, I ignore them. Why spread that wildfire?
Right.
But, you know, if it's 300 followers and it's a chance for me to just look totally awesome and kick their ass and embarrass them, I'll do that. Yeah.
It took me a while to learn to do that. I think you have to get past the point where you think about it personally, you know, and that's tough.
Slumming it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna continue the stream.
I'm waiting for my Indian food, so as soon as it comes, I'm gonna head out. But
all right.
It just becomes mud. It just drags me back down into it, and I want to be like a little white dove flying free. I want to be having fun like I did today. If you guys caught those streams, they were fun, like the beach stream.
His face vexes me,
and that's what
he has the most punchable face. I don't think I've ever seen a face that I want to punch more than this one.
It really bugs me. I don't know what it is about it, but
we all miss the Beyblade streams. That's what he's trying to tell you, folks. You know, he wants to go back to the fun times when he was playing with little kids' toys. Yes.
Did anybody catch the stream he's talking about? The beach stream or whatever?
I did. This was last night. So he did 4 hours where he went to the beach, and it was.
Yeah, I
very
think I
interesting.
caught the tail end of it. All I saw was the camera looking at his arm.
Yeah. He tried so hard not for where the situation is the entire time, and he really wanted to get on camera. You could tell, and she ended on camera like 3 or 4 times, despite his trying. That's why the stream on. But he yelled at her the whole time too. He's always just like, "Why are you sitting there and looking at your phone while I try to show you this beautiful beach?" And it's like, Liam, you're literally talking to 6 people. Like, she's not paying attention to you because you're doing that. That was very weird. So yeah,
I got butter chicken and garlic naan bread. That's what I got.
That sounds great.
Damn, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Hungry.
And Dino says Nasser has a face you can punch.
Yes.
Do you guys think so? Is my face punchable?
Especially with the whip.
No, I don't think so. I mean, you could use a beating, but like if it happened to you, I'd feel bad for you. You know what I mean? Like
Soil beat him off.
I do all the time. You know, look what's
sick.
Yeah,
sick.
Oh
now,
my god!
Did anybody see the stream that came after this one?
What was that, Elise?
What was it? Fun stream or whatever?
Streams. The fun stream. Yes.
Like he did another stream after this one, and the only thing of any consequence I think that happened in it was he announced to everybody that if his camera hadn't run out of or his phone hadn't run out of juice while he was at the beach, he would have shown us some overweight woman who was getting head.
What?
Yeah, he said that. I really wish that my camera hadn't, or my phone hadn't died, so that I could have shown that to you guys. And it's like, what the fuck?
But he's writing a children's book, folks. You know,
Yes.
by Wonder Island. Yes. Fun for the whole family.
I don't want to see his wife getting head.
She's only 36 weeks pregnant. I mean, 36 months pregnant.
Yeah, you can't knock her up twice.
He said October, I think 13th is the date, if I recall.
That's what he said last year.
So.
She's been pregnant for 2 years now.
Oh.
Good luck to them.
Nice to see you here, Vic.
All the best.
All right, let me continue this thing.
What I want to be doing when I bring all of this stuff back, and I will probably bring some of this back for my Patreons. It's incentive for people to support the channel. You know, speaking about ad revenue and stuff like that. No, I don't get a lot from YouTube, and it's not about the fact that I private my streams at all. That's another assumption that was made.
That doesn't have any effect.
Man, it's not about that at all.
People can't watch the videos. It obviously has no effect on the ability to run ads to people if nobody can see your videos.
Right.
Like the only revenue I get from YouTube is from super chats because I don't get enough click through. Like everyone's got ad block, I'm assuming, but I think I make like 20 cents like a month.
Has anyone actually ever seen this guy get a super chat? I mean, there's nobody in his chat. He's 14.5 minutes in, almost halfway through the stream. There's 2 messages in his chat.
I'm pretty sure the only people in his chat are like me, Soy, Alasi, probably Delta, and that's it.
Yeah, I can't comment because I'm blocked.
Me too.
Yeah, he's got me blocked too.
Same here. Billy
That's a good question.
Says, Billy Basco says, "Why does the channel need help if he is saying goodbye?"
Also true.
I got no clue.
And he keeps trying to hype it.
That's with everything up at the peak of my channel where I was getting like, 1,600 views on a video, right? Like ad revenue is nothing until you get huge. So like the revenue is the people that donate, put the money in. And if I'm going to put that stuff up, I might as well put it up for my backers, for my main patrons. So people are going to put their money where their mouth is. And then they can go back and they can relive that stuff. But having it be public and constantly being mined by people that are actively involved in trying to sabotage my career.
Who would watch this more than once? Who would even watch this once besides Nasser? I gotta say, it's like, here's why you don't get ad revenue. You're not talking about anything that matters to anybody except for you.
I get a DM. Hey, Liam streamed about you again. And it's like, oh fuck, and then I have to go watch it. That's it.
But I mean, it's like, you want ad revenue. It's not the big channels the big channels don't endlessly whine about themselves and they're, enemies on Twitter or YouTube. They make content about Star Trek. It's like, the fuck. Look, you obviously like He-Man. You like dinosaurs, whatever it is. God, talk about something that anybody other than yourself might be interested in.
He said he was going to do that, but he, has really kind of not done that so
He's
far.
He's going to give the dinosaurs parvo.
Yes, you can buy all the dinosaurs on his eBay page. Yes.
Oh, no.
That was good.
All right, let's continue. I can't wait till he says that thing, John, that you told me that he has the flash drive. Is that
the flash drive? He actually pulls up the folders on stream, so we can actually read the folder titles.
Should we just skip to that? I kind of just want to skip to that. Like,
it's great all the way, though. It's great all the way. I just
keep going. Too much, though.
Yeah. We got 30 minutes, 15 minutes left.
Okay.
It's great.
In me for things that, like, a lot of the conversations that happened on my streams, now you say, oh, well, it's not Liam's fault. Your opinion, respectfully, it is correct. But that's not the mass opinion that people had. I was blamed by creators, by fans. I was really tarred by that. And it sucked. It sucked.
You are a tard.
But that was not me building it.
The funniest part about this is he's like, I was blamed about things by people, and like I have no clue what he's talking about.
Well, he shipped my Xenotype in a paper bag, for Christ's sakes, Nasser.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Was it still backwards though?
It wasn't even the copy I bought either. But go ahead.
Okay.
This isn't me building a trap for you. This is me. I speak in vague things because if I speak about specific things, then people hone in on those things, right? And I can sort of
he's
say,
he's like, I got to be vague, but if I talk about something specific, people hone it. What? I can't follow any of this. He's giving me a headache.
This is the same sort of thing that some of the fandom ministers did back several months or whatever, where they're like, oh well, we if we get into specifics, then we'll get attacked for getting into specifics, and it's like, well, then just don't bring it up.
Right, just go away.
Basically, it boils down to if I specifically lie, then you will call me on my specific lie. But if I lie in general, then what can you call me on?
That's what he's saying.
Right, we'll just call him gay.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue this. I want to get to the flash drive.
These things happen. I never just talk about one instance of something. I'll usually only speak in vagaries if something's happened.
Here he goes. He just said it.
And I'll say these sort of things have been an issue, right?
Don, you're a writer. Vagaries is not a word, right?
Vagaries. Is that
not
like,
a word.
Is that like veggie straws?
No, some of my best friends are vagaries.
That's fagolas.
Oh, excuse me. My bad.
Oh my god. Well, Liam's had more writing experience than all of us, so
right. He ghost wrote major blockbuster Hollywood movies.
Over here, and I don't want to get back into it because I learned, from doing this, and I know you can't understand. Like when you've got a smaller channel, and this isn't me being a dickhead, but when you've got a smaller channel, you can't understand what it's like when you've got a bigger one and the politics that get involved. And for a little while, I was right there at the top of the mountain. And
the top of the mountain? What's he even talking about? When was he at the top of the mountain?
He was, Nasser. He made it $100,000
from Boy Mountain.
Yes, he was on top of Boy Mountain.
Oh no!
Looking down on all of us.
It was a nightmare. It was nightmare. It was just conflict everywhere all the time. And these people were your friends and then they're your enemies, and people were trying to turn your platform into
nobody
something
was
else.
ever your friend, man. Nobody was your friend.
Vinny was.
Yeah, Vinny is. Yeah, right. Nobody was your friend in real life. Like, people were just like, yeah, we'll help you as long as you don't humiliate and embarrass us. And that was a bridge too far. That was hard.
How hard was it?
This guy was just kind of always getting into trouble and stuff, always getting into fights. When he actually took me aside and said, I really want to be your friend. And I wish I had filmed that. It was in, if you guys had seen that, if you guys actually saw that, you would not believe it. It was about 10 minutes of intense, emotional whining and blackmail, where it was just like, I don't understand what I need to do. I've been here. I've been doing everything right. And yeah, I'm not in your inner circle. These other guys, I just want to be your friend, man. At the end of the day, what does it take to be Ethan Van Sciver's friend?
Yeah, I tried to blackmail Nasser, but he didn't want a third in the bedroom.
Sick.
So, Ethan, would you equate that to, I don't know, like always seeing the same guy standing in line with you at the drugstore or something, and he occasionally talks to you, and then all of a sudden he's like, "We're really good friends, aren't we?" Just starts going off in that direction.
I don't know. I don't intentionally talk to Liam. Liam would ask me for advice. I kind of see myself a little bit as somebody who hosts a show on YouTube and who tries to help people get their comic books funded. And if you ask me for advice, I used to be very forthcoming about it. I'd be like, yeah, sure. Well, here's what you should do. And Liam was always asking me for advice. One time, Liam came forward with some intensely personal gossip about somebody who works for me, and demanded that I do something about it, and then also wanted to be rewarded for telling. This is an adult, and he had sexual details about their life, their personal life.
Good God!
And he wanted to be rewarded for it. And it was very, very, very strange. Like this big orange tattletale from Australia I'm like, I don't care what this guy's up to. I don't care about any of this. And I think that was a big problem. I don't know, that probably worked its way into whatever this live stream is he did about the complete story of Liam and EBS. But yeah, it was like completely misguided. You know, it's like I don't need you to be doing that. If you want me to help you, get your campaign funded, that's fine. You can come on my live stream. But this thing about being friends and all of this other stuff was very, very peculiar to me. Liam is a weird guy. I don't know if you picked that up. He has problems with boundaries.
This is a man who's going to support your family, Ethan.
Oh yeah. I think he said something about that. It's just a nightmare. Just a real fucking weird thing.
He is the savior of comics, Mr. Van Skyver.
He also single-handedly kept Michael S. Miller alive for a long time.
Yeah. He talks about you, Ethan, like you're his pupil, though. Like you trained under him.
Well, I never heard him say anything like that, but
Well. All right, I should continue this thing.
And all this other stuff, it was insane. It was never my intention, and a lot of that is still at play. And I know that a lot of people really liked that content, but I was unhappy doing it. I was personally unhappy doing it, and from the position I was in, observing everything that occurred, I believed that it was creating the very division that I was trying to sow and mend up. Sow division is probably not a good phrase, but I was trying to stitch everything up, right? I was trying to pull everything back together, right? And I saw that it was only exasperating.
What's so funny is he thinks he's like talking to somebody, and there's nobody in his chat.
Yeah, the only thing he's got to sew back up is the C-section his wife's gonna have.
Oh shit!
No,
because it was only half about. It was only ever half about the two people in the beef. It was really more about the division within the fan bases, which I really wanted to pull back together because I wanted a unified fandom, right? And I felt that was important, but that's all gone and done. I am not going to be trudging this all up. I need it to be left to rest. And a big part of that, and I miss the old times. I miss some of the fun times we had. I've had hundreds of hours of really great times with some people. And it sucks that, if I have stuff up, people say, I think you said, you said, oh, it's like he's afraid or he's ashamed of what people might find. He's expunging the record. No, I'm just really trying to put a pin in it. It's not that I'm afraid. It's not anything like that. I just know that there's a certain type of individual that is within that community that will go to my videos and will use content that is within my videos to drum up suspicion, doubt, fear, or derision against other
That's you,
people.
Nasser.
Fans, creators.
It's me?
Yeah,
I think.
Nasser.
Huh?
Right?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. Well, you got a super chat anyway.
J Bama fan says, did Liam gain weight since his last stream?
He was eating a bunch of McDonald's chicken nuggets on his last stream, so it is highly possible, J Bama.
well, he can't get outside. They're on lockdown. He can't go jogging like he does every morning.
Right, because everyone thinks he's a creep.
Yes.
Let me see. Mr. Dong said a funny one. He says, remember when Liam said he pushed Zach to make Jawbreakers on the CG funeral stream?
Where would Zach be without Liam?
Yeah.
He created Cyberprog. Isn't that correct, Ethan?
Sure, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Ghostwritten, yeah.
Mr. Dong says he's talking about you, Nasser, except the video clipping thing. No, you can't do that.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Dongs.
That was definitely about you, though. He was trying to spin you there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant bouncing. You're correct, Dinah.
Dennis is jogging. You mean bouncing? That's so funny. All right, let me continue.
It is kind of fun to watch. Like this happened to Micah Curtis too. Like I think people that are sort of temporarily in my orbit. Let me just show you how big my ego is for a second. Don't mind me. I think people who are temporarily in my orbit enjoy some extraordinary and inappropriate success. And then they might decide they don't need me, or they might turn on me in some way, or they might try to do it on their own. And it really is fun to watch them plummet back to earth. We saw that happen with Micah. We saw it happen with Nasser too.
I was gonna say, sun shines on a dog's ass every now and again, don't it?
My problem was not with Ethan.
Okay, well, we saw, but the best. I mean, we're watching it happen to Liam now. Where, I mean, it must be confounding to believe that, like, you're special, and this is really where your life is going to go, and you can do it on your own, and then have this happen to you. I loved watching it happen to Micah. I am kind of enjoying watching it happen to Liam. Wonder Island is a humiliating failure, and it is kind of justice. It's social justice in a way.
You're talking my language now.
No,
so the analogy there would be like they're like comets, right? They come close to you, the sun, and they blaze in all their glory, and
like
then they curse you as they head back into the darkness.
Fall, plummet to earth. I mean, that's just the way it is. And it's your own stupid fault. You just try to get along with people. Just try to sort of I want people to succeed. I don't want to see this happen unless it's the person turns out to be a douche. Like it happened to Wanger. It happened to all these guys. Just try to stay humble and try to deal with other creative people here and know your place. Like, you are not the next Stan Lee, Liam. You're just not. You're the next Pat Lee, maybe. Remember Pat Lee, who did the Transformers and stole everybody's money?
Yeah.
G.I. Joe. Anyway, sorry.
Sorry for what?
For lecturing.
No, I loved it. So Mr. Donks is Nasser blew through the show's whole budget, bringing them to me clip.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now.
That's
I was gonna say, back to the crowdfunding thing. Ethan's like the king of crowdfunding. So if you know that you're gonna make enough to pay off your book and get it fulfilled, printed, and funded, and you can go ahead and make that $500 goal. But if you don't know that you can't do it, set your goal right to the point that okay, I need this much, because tricking that algorithm is only going to work if you're going to actually fulfill and make that goal, right, Ethan?
Yeah, absolutely. And it happened to Smiller too, didn't it? It's funny.
You're in a real pickle now, Ethan.
To some degree, it happened to Doug TenNapel. I mean, even though Doug's still big enough to be able to make a lot of money, he's never going to see that Earthworm Jim money again. It's just that's the way it is. Just go along. Understand that, mainstream Comicsgate is generally around me, around my orbit, and then let's all just get along. Let's just all make that happen together.
Yep.
Hell yeah! And
we got a super chat.
I know. I was reading it. I hate when you try and run this show. It's not your show, dude.
Okay, Nasser.
You do this all the time. I can't stand it.
Amateur Ant for $2 says Nasser.
I'm supposed to read this. What are you doing?
Shut up. This is about me. Nasser is the cool fat kid. Just ask CG. Just CG. Just ask Soy Rage. Well, Amateur Ant. I come over his back all the time. He doesn't seem to mind it.
That's sick. You don't do that. Stop. Yes. You come on here and you just be degenerate all the time. Every little thing. You just turn it so sick.
I gotta go. Bye.
Oh, enjoy your Indian food, Ethan.
Ethan's like, that's enough of that.
Yes, he's got to eat. Thanks, Amateur Ant.
Oh my goodness, I can't deal with this.
Get to the damn flash drive, Jesus!
Look at how sad. Oh, Nasser.
Hold on, we're gonna get back to it. I just want to show my books. The Christmas Morning Massacre, you guys. It's about these girls that are snowed into a mansion with a killer on the loose. There's 5 total books in this series, so check them out. 100 Days Till Halloween is the series title, and Soy Rage and John won't stop making fun of it and make me feel bad about it. If you guys didn't see it earlier, I guess Soy Rage, you just say it. It pisses me off saying it.
There's 50 ways to leave your lover.
No, 50 days. You can't even say the joke right.
50 days to Halloween. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, tomorrow, folks.
No.
Halloween. Yeah, so back this book, back Deuce Vault, back whatever fuck Vic's doing, because God knows what he's doing anymore. And
Didn't
go
that say it-
subscribe. Go
that said
subscribe to
Christmas
Elise.
or whatever?
That's right. Thanks, Soy.
What'd you say,
Yes.
Lassie?
It
You're
said
welcome.
it said Christmas and it's
Yeah.
100 days to Halloween. What is that
Oh,
about?
shit. No, I'm not even gonna go through this. Here's a Lassie's channel. Let me copy it and put it in the chat. Let's get him to 200 subs. Let's see. He was at 181 last we checked, and let's see what he's at now. 185. So let's get him
Awesome.
15 more
Oh,
subs.
nice.
Let's get him there. Let's get him to 200.
Yes.
Link is
If
here.
you
in
like the
chat.
Mother of Dragons, subscribe to Khaleesi.
Khaleesi? Mr. Dong says now Frog knows how Aaron Lopresti feels going on his show.
Oh gosh,
Let
it's
him
true.
get
Aaron seems a little uncomfortable with how raunchy they get sometimes.
Oh,
because he hasn't encountered the Soy though. He doesn't even know what
Oh my
raunchy is.
God. What's that guy's name that we had on our show? That Adam Smith, the
Andy
man?
Smith.
Andy
Yeah.
Smith. He's a great guy. He keeps up with the humor. He knows how to go with us.
All right, I'm gonna skip a little bit so we get closer to the one thingy, the flash drive.
As I said, I didn't want to be someone that was peddling in that kind of thing, and I never will be. I never will be. So I'm just moving on, and I'm happy. But regarding
Please
the
finally
whole,
move on, Liam.
whole,
Right.
You know,
God.
me trying to deceive you and
Jesus.
lying and stuff. Well, this is just off an old flash drive. I got
Oh, here it is.
Here it is.
gotten rid of all of this, but is this the evidence file? Just on JD?
The evidence file.
There we go.
20 minutes in.
Submitted to the crowd.
Here it is.
Public
Here it is. Pause.
These aren't
Pause.
I don't do this sort of thing, but watch as I do it.
Yes, I don't do this sort of thing, but here's off of my flash drive, the evidence file of JDA flash drive. He has a whole flash drive titled Evidence JDA. This
Hold
is
on, it's-
fucking crazy stalker shit like I've
it's
never seen.
Evidence JDA in parentheses. He probably has like
Yes.
evidence EVS, evidence
Yes,
Soy Rage,
he's got-
evidence-
Correct. That means he has different flash drives about different people.
Right.
So this is just the JDA flash drive stalker.
God, I hope
stalker
mine's
thing.
rainbow colored.
Oh, I know.
Oh my goodness.
So he's got 4 folders. He's got anti-competitor SJW Sabotage, which he means he means sabotage. He means sabotage, but he spelled it
Listen, oh, you know, it's a
sab-
sabotage way.
Yes, yes.
I didn't know that. I didn't know if that was an Australian spelling or what. the hell.
Sabotage. It's
French.
Sabotage way. Yes. He's got Confessions Private, which I don't know. Confessions Public, and Incriminating Not Verified. So he actually has Hearsay Rumors folder in there just because he stalks me this much. This is freaking crazy. Jesus Christ.
Hearsay rumors.
But ones that have been sent to me by other people.
Do I need a
or-
restraining
or
order?
the stuff that
Jesus.
he's planning anti-competitor stuff regarding with Renfamous and other people to damage Comicsgate campaigns, or the incriminating stuff that I can't verify is 100% true. This is just the stuff he said in public. Here you go. Here you go. Just this.
And look at this.
Just this would have
These
been
are
enough for
this.
you to have
That's
the-
all he has. All he has is 14 images or something, and then he hides it immediately. Like he makes it too small for anybody to see what it is, and then hides it immediately. This is the Liam way of doing things.
Right.
Is
Not,
evidence. Yes.
not for these people's eyes. These are for the
Right.
crown's eyes only.
Liam eyes. Liam's eyes only.
Yeah. This is evidence that will be submitted to the crown to take you all down. Yes.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my goodness.
that's so funny.
Can we
That's
get
amazing.
hashtag not the father in the chat, by the way? Let's go.
Yeah.
confessions that you wanted, that you needed.
Confessions.
And while I'm here, give me a minute. I'll also upload the Micah Curtis video that you were told was a joke. You were told
Yes.
was a joke.
I
I'm
was
sure that
e-fapping
you'll
Micah
see
Curtis.
How
Yes.
how this is such a joke. It's so funny.
It
that
is.
They're calling for the docs of Micah Curtis. Again,
Micah lost his shit.
I've got
It was
nothing
great.
to. I'm just uploading it now. I've got nothing to gain by helping Micah Curtis. We're not associated in any way anymore. You know,
Micah broke up with him.
But here he is. This is John Delarose.
Yes.
Again, attacking Micah Curtis and asking for his
Yes.
docs so that he can place his docs on the Kiwi farms, which he has
Yes.
arranged for other individuals.
Which I
including two.
have. I have Micah Curtis's
And if
docs
this-
right here, which I've got for you on the Kiwi Farms, Nasser, which I posted the other day after I recorded what we're about to see. This I have it on high authority that this is Micah Curtis's.
What the fuck?
Trailer park.
Where did you get a picture of my house?
How dare?
That's not pink. I swear to God, it's not pink. It just looks pink in pictures.
Yes, it's the lighting.
It certainly was not me just making a joke.
It's
It wasn't me Googling dirty trailer park and then pulling up the first picture and putting it on here. No, this was me hunting down Micah Curtis for real because I have time to do that. So there we go.
I love when Mr. Dongs types a sketch.
I can just imagine in one of those double wides that Thanos poster, that Berserk poster that's behind his chair in one of the double wides. Yes.
All right, let's get back to this thing because I really do have a headache.
Okay, sorry.
We gotta get going.
The dingo bothered my baby.
Let's give him like 1 or 2 more minutes. Okay.
This continues. I will do a full coverage video on this, and I'll put all this stuff.
Yes, do it.
One last time, just for John, or he can leave me alone.
This is a threat. I'm not.
Does anyone remember?
Hold on, let me.
Hold on, that was blackmail threat. He pulled up his
it froze on me for a second.
Oh no!
Well, let me go back a few seconds. All right, hold on.
Oh man!
And if this continues, I will do a full coverage video on this, and I'll put all this stuff out. One last time, just for John, or he can leave me alone. But Biggins, anyone remember Mr. and Mrs. Biggins? They spent thousands of dollars in
it's him
in Comicsgate in projects. I shouldn't even have said the word. And they were heavily involved in the.
I shouldn't have even said the word Comicsgate.
In the independent comic book scene, they were very generous backers, very big spenders. They were on numerous streams with Cecil Jones, and they were beloved fans by the members of the community. Their identities were leaked. They were doxxed by John De La Rose, forcing them to, well, where are they now? They left, didn't they? They retreated from the community, and they pulled their support.
Did they?
Not to my knowledge. I think they're still around.
I thought I'd seen Mr. Biggins around.
Now, this is ironic.
Yeah.
I'm not going to...
Liam just makes shit up. That's the thing. So.
Yep.
Yeah. So War Campaign went off on this pretty hard. What happened in reality was she was going at me when I was under War Campaign's target, and she was going after me. And I made a snide comment at her, and she said, "How dare you talk to a customer like that?" And I said back, I said back on Twitter, "You're not my customer." And then she said, "How would you know that? You were looking up my backer information. You doxed me." And that was that.
Oh my God.
And then War Campaign went after that. But I just said, "You're not my customer." And I'm pretty sure she's not my customer. So, but this is the War Campaign narrative, and Liam doesn't have anything actually. So that's why he just spits this shit. So have fun, Liam.
All right. We'll give him like 30 more seconds and we'll end this thing.
Sure.
Oh, you don't want to show the clip that he brings up eventually?
I'll just...
Wait, what was that?
He eventually brings up the Micah clip.
The Micah clip, yes.
Oh.
Sorry, I already kind of spoiled that. Yeah, there it is. It's just me.
Yeah.
It's fun. I'm e-fapping Micah because Micah is going crazy on me.
You guys tell me if you think that this is a joke.
Yeah, but Shatner spoke faster and he was entertaining. He's a fucking retard.
God, this guy.
What are we saying now? So, touching his face again. He's always touching his face. He always touches his face. Oh God.
Excellent to one another.
Excellent to one another. Like the guy hasn't attacked me for 4 years straight.
Don't like.
Nasser, what are we doing wrong? How come Liam isn't e-fapping us?
True.
What are we doing wrong?
This is actually Micah e-fapping me and me e-fapping Micah e-fap me. It's pretty fun.
What are we doing wrong? How come he isn't grabbing our stuff?
It's because of you. I mean, don't say like, what are we doing wrong? And this isn't even your show. This is my show. How would he e-fap? I don't even want you here, dude.
Oh my God, what am I doing wrong with you on here then?
This isn't your show. Liam. Stop acting like you're in charge. You're not in charge. You're never going to be in.
Oh, thank God, folks.
Oh.
All right. So he just goes on control and on of the show. About this, the same old Micah shit we've heard a million times. Fuck Micah. Right?
Yes.
I'm glad
I agree, Soy. I agree.
Exactly.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Nasser, do you have any last words on Micah?
He's a fat lard that's probably going to die of a heart attack in a couple years. That's all I got to say.
All right, subscribe to Russia Today, folks.
Yes, and back Deus Volt. Here's the link in the
Nasser.
chat. Let's see. I think you said you got a backer. Let's refresh it and see.
I think it's already on there.
It was already refreshed.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is great fantasy, like you used to find in the old books, like Prince Valiant or Conan the Barbarian. If you like that sort of style of art, you're going to love this. We're trying to bring things back to when the culture was great, and there's a couple great things about this book. Also, just two.
Yeah, just
two nice,
couple.
two very nice things about this book.
Maybe there's a third great thing.
There's a third great thing about the book. Yeah, we're making it all great again. So thank you for the backer who came in on the stream already. You're awesome. We've delivered everything except for that so far. So yeah, I'm gonna get to shipping that as soon as I'm off the stream here. And anybody else who backs, I'll be shipping your book as soon as I'm off the stream here too. It's awesome.
Cool. And Elenus, what do you have next on your channel coming up?
Probably. Well, it was going to be my response to that video that we just watched, but I don't know now.
Well, you can still do it. You can still do it.
Yeah,
we'll still watch it.
Here's Elassi's channel. I put it in the description, and here it is in the chat. Let's see if we got him to 200 yet. He's at 185. He's at 186 now.
Hey.
Awesome.
Yeah, look at that.
Let's get him a few more subs. I know there's a few of you here that probably aren't subbed to him, so let's get him up there. I know we can. So 14 more subs. And Vic, I see you put the link for your book here in the chat.
Yeah, Vic. Yes, Vic. What do you got going on next?
Let me pull that up.
I'm drawing Artifice Reanimate. It's a 60-page full color sci-fi cyberpunk horror action comic book. It's pretty awesome.
Awesome.
Sounds great.
Yeah, here it is. A lot of people are saying this looks better than the book we did together, Vic. Asile.
Because it's got color in it, Nasser.
And it's not. And it's not. We did something experimental, Nasser. When we succeeded at what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
We did German expressionism.
Yeah, genius is often misunderstood. I understand. So
yeah.
What lost German film was this based on, Vic?
This was based actually somewhat on Frankenstein. If you look, we got a guy being raised up to a lightning strike in the middle of the storm. So it's kind of like this scene is kind of like a Frankenstein in some sort of like religious satanic ritual, bringing forth somebody into existence from the nether realms. It might be an elder thing.
Yes. The Nasser nudge. Yeah.
Eric and Boyd says, don't forget to back Nasser's cringers. It's creepsters. Get it right.
Yeah. I am excited for Cucksters.
Oh, yes. Dude.
Cucksters? Is that Donald DeLay's new book or something?
That's that book you're writing where you send these, the Russians sent this space weapon up into space, this like biological weapon, and it mutated. And when it came back down, like 30 years later, it sprung forth these little creatures that run around and eat people called the Kremlins, right?
Yes.
Okay, enough of Vic. You guys could get all 10 of my books on Amazon. I already sold 6 books today, so that's awesome. Maybe we can get it up to 10. So if you guys haven't bought my books yet, you could check them out at this link. This has been my best year ever on Amazon and Kindle. We've sold 206 books so far this year, so it's been a great year. I'm hoping we could get to at least 250 maybe. So if you guys want to buy my books, check it out there.
And what was so bad about that cosmic horror story that you wrote?
We'll talk about that in private, Elassi. Elassi sent me a message. I didn't even know that was your Twitter, but you were like, have you ever written a cosmic horror story? And I was like, yes. And he didn't say anything. And I was like, okay, maybe I should give him some details. So I gave you some details, and you still didn't say anything. I was just like, what was the point of this question?
I just want to know whether you had any that I could buy, but yeah.
Do you have any issues of Stardust left?
Oh, yeah, I have Stardust. I thought, well, I mean, it wasn't very Lovecraftian, though, that book.
Still, I thought Lovecraft is kind of cosmic horror.
No, but I'm saying at that time when I wrote that book, I hadn't really read Lovecraft before.
Oh, all right. Well,
so I didn't implement anything Lovecraftian in that book. It just looks Lovecraftian.
It just turned out that way.
Yeah. But Soy Rage, do you have anything you want to share?
Oh, I just want to share my love for you, big boy.
No.
Yes.
Aww.
No.
Yes,
And
Nasser.
your 2K subs, except for you're below 2K subs now.
Oh, well, he'll get back up there. Like,
We'll get it back.
Yeah, if anybody hasn't subbed yet, please sub. I was at 2K subs. This was a celebration, and a few people unsubbed and messaged
yeah,
me.
you just got to give him a half hour, you know, like he normally does, and he'll get back up there.
Jack Stafford, this guy always takes everything I say and he tries to put into a gotcha. He's like, you have said you have never profited from any of your novels. So that doesn't mean I can't have a good year. I am in the negative, but it's been my best year yet. I mean, that's $400.
He hasn't gone deeper in the hole.
Yes. Speaking of holes, we got to end this show.
Speaking of deeper, Soy's getting itchy.
Right. All right. See you guys.
I feel like grand.
See you soon, Soy Rage.
Oh, I'm on my way.
Great. I need your help taking care of this headache. It's just it's pulsing. I can't. I went through this whole stream with a headache. I'm so glad it's over
God
now.
this is over. You know that we're off air. We can talk like normal people now.
Much better this time. I think the audience loved this, guys.
Oh,
I know it was a great show, Vic. Thank you for coming on. And
yeah, man. If you had sent me the picture sooner, I would have been over quicker.
Oh, excellent.
Well, Lassie, it was great having you by the channel, man.
Yeah,
thank
thanks
you.
for having
Thank
a
you
good
very
sense of humor, dude, about this. You know, this is what we do. You know, everybody has a good time, and we scared some people off. You know.
Yeah. Hopefully,
now that it's over, you want to tell me about what was wrong with that story?
Oh, I just couldn't get certain elements to work right. I mean, I probably could if I did a couple more drafts of it, but it's I've got a lot of other things to work on. Creepsters is taking priority. I actually got some.
You got tons of projects
in today.
True.
Dude, wait till you see the plush figures we got coming. They're so cool, dude.
Oh my goodness! Yes, I haven't. Soy Rage is the only person I've showed, but I cannot wait for those. But yeah, we've actually got 10 pages in, and the artist it's actually pencils he showed me today, not thumbnails. I misspoke, but he's gonna have these 2 pages inked by tomorrow. This guy works quick, so we've got 10 pages of that done. The guy doing the ash can, he's got 4 pages of that done. So yeah, everything's.
Oh God, and the trading card you were talking to Billy earlier.
Oh yes,
yes,
the Nasser and Soy Rage trading card. Yeah, Yucky
Dude,
Gum.
it's amazing.
Yucky Gum actually did a trading card, but Billy's gonna do one too. We're gonna have 2 of them.
Oh, Soy, what you just sent me is sick, dude. What do you mean that's not?
Which one of us did you send him, Soy?
I've been emailing. Yes, Vic, I've been sending you so many emails the past week. I think I sent you like 100 emails about stuff that's been going on. You know, I'm so glad you found that one out of the multiple ones I've sent you. Yeah.
Dude, who's that? We ended before we could read amateur.
We missed the super chat. Oh, yeah, okay. We missed it.
What's it say?
Man, well, he said
we'll read it next time, right?
Well, I mean, I'll acknowledge it next time, but he just said Nasser with Soy Rage's help, you can move up and down that goalpost.
Oh, I got to think of a joke up for that.
Oh, yeah, that's
a good joke. A football joke or something. I can
open the stream with
touch you down anytime.
Something like that. Oh man!
All right, well, I got to get dinner, guys. It's been good chatting, and
we'll stay in the back room here while you leave.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
Chat. Bye, John.
Yeah, we could chat for a little bit. I mean, I got this headache, but I mean, I'm down to hang for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go and eat lobster thermidor.
Oh,
my name's Jonathan Del Rose.
Yeah, it's such a sore throat.
Yeah, I looked up John's name. Do you know what his name means?
Oh, John of Rice.
Oh, yeah. Well, you add John and the meaning behind that, and it's God has given of rice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, so he's not a beaner like he used to say. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Why is the chat still moving?
Sometimes it takes a while for the chat to end.
Oh, there's some people that are watching far behind still. They're trying to catch up still, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is when the last person from the original.
Soy Rage, did that outfit arrive yet?
Yeah, dude. I can't wait to wear it on our Halloween party that we're going to have next month.
I was worried it would be too small.
It's a little tight in some areas, but we can make it work.
Oh, great. Great.
I can't believe you guys are like really getting into that PVC shit. You know, I mean, that's just like so 1980.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
Exactly, Vic. You know, it's a little hard to breathe in it sometimes, but you know, the sensation is wonderful.
You got to do the liquid latex, brother. I'm telling you.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Hold on, what's Eric and Boyd say? It said Soy and Nasser cards. How would he know about that?
I don't know. Did you say that somewhere on Twitter or something, or did Billy leak it?
Did he? I don't think Billy would leak it. We talked to him about it like a month ago. I'm surprised he didn't do it yet.
You got fans out there that really care about you. You know, Bullet Ninja.
Let me send another message.
He hopes that your ass stops bleeding.
Oh,
wait, what?
What? Why are they talking about that still? The show's over.
I know.
Oh, so do you remove all your body hair before you try to squeeze into something like that?
Oh my God, you have to. And you know, I was telling, what's the difference between Nasser and a pig? One's a razorback and one needs a razor for his back. You wouldn't believe the razor blades we had to go through. Fuck it, I should buy stock in Chick, Gillette. You know.
Yeah, and he's talking about straight edges too. He's not talking about this.
Right? Yeah, I messaged Billy, asked him if he could do that trading card. I'm excited to get that in because I mean we launch on the 15th.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm so excited to launch.
Exactly. What else? Why is the chat still? It should have been over by now.
Right, they can't be this behind. Dark Lord Fudd said Nasser is definitely on the bottom bunk. Wait, hold on a second. Lord Nemesis says John of the Rice that makes him Asian.
Wait a minute, we just said that.
What?
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, we're still in the air.
Oh my God, Nasser, you did it again.
Shit. I'm so sorry.
Oh,